Hello, everyone. We are live and we are here. Dylan is in the back doing something right quick. That's why he is muted, but he's coming. He's here. Just got done talking to him. I forgot the time that I set up the live stream, so I was doing stuff, and then when I turned on my computer, I was like, oh crap, I scheduled it earlier than what I thought. But here I am. I'm here. And before we started off, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans. And it's just kind of crazy. We've done lost so many legends in what the past couple of weeks, honestly. And today was Takeoff's funeral here down here in Georgia. So that was something. And then yesterday we lost Carlos, I believe. The what the I don't even know how you say his last name. But that was something too. I'm like, God dang, we just losing everybody. Just just like, man, I heard that he had. I just found out that Kevin Conroy was battling cancer, and I didn't even know he was. I didn't even know he had got married too. So he has a husband. And I'm like, oh man, condolence for his husband too. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know. I knew he was, you know, LGBT, but I didn't know he had any family members because since his life is kind of private or whatever. But condolence to everyone. The Justice League family is taking it hard too. All the DCAU actors that worked with him too, they're having their little moment. Tim Daly posted a video of him and and Ken Conroy with his son having a little fun skit. That was really cool to kind of see that. Um, but yeah, it's kind of shocking, honestly. Like, whoa,
Oh, so you're a scientist.
like, wow, you just never you can never guess. And then Mark Hamill posted a picture about it as well. So it's just kind of one of those wow kind of things. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's like really hard to believe. But you know, it happens. And it's just shocking news, honestly. Carlos Pedicino, he did a lot of cool artwork pieces, but man, we lost another one. That's really crazy. So well, because we lost Kevin O'Neill, we lost Kim Jong Jin, we lost Tim Sale, lost Neil Adams, we lost George Perez, we lost Leslie Jones, we lost Angela Lansbury, and then we got the reminder of, oh look, do you guys remember Chadwick Boseman's dead? And then we lost William Hurts. So we're just losing a whole bunch of them. I mean, like, God dang it, you just never know. The old saying, tomorrow's never promised, but still, it's just one of those wow kind of things. And at first, I heard about the news, but I was like, ain't no way in the world it's really, you know what I'm saying? But it happened. So now that we got all of that sadness out of the way, um, how was everybody's week? Mine was kind of fine. Um, Dealing with sinuses. 1 minute I'm fine, next minute I'm like, ooh, you know. I didn't know he was gay and was sick. Yeah, Kevin Conroy was gay. Hey everyone, hey Sam. The last Batman project Kevin Conroy had was actually his story in DC Pride. Yeah, yep, it definitely was. Unless he had recorded some movies or something that we don't know anything about yet. I thought it was fake, and I didn't want to believe it was real. Yeah, a lot of people didn't want to believe it was real. Um, Wakanda forever, yeah, or Wakanda forever. Man of Culture, what's going on? Oh 07. Hi everyone, hi Cryptic. But yeah, it's kind of like, damn, Jesus Christ. I am not always sick. It's sinuses. Sinuses are completely different than being sick. Um, but actually, I don't know what. Actually, I don't even know what happened with my voice thing. It's just that I woke up the what early this week, and for some reason couldn't project it. Didn't really have a cold or anything, and I'm actually feeling fine. I'm not or whatever. But I did take the flu shot though last week. Maybe that might have affected it, because I know I took that flu shot and I was gone, y'all. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. And then I had to go to work afterwards. Oh man, I was extremely sleepy, more so than anything else. But that's probably might been it. But yeah, it is what it is. That silence is your cold open intro. um is it healthy for pages that talk about art and comics to deny negativity or cynicism? Well, that depends. I don't think it's healthy. Um I don't think it's healthy, because you will want to criticize the work. I understand some comic book channels or people, they want to only focus on the story, but if the story and the art isn't good, why would I watch your video if all you're going to convince me? Like, I don't want, I don't, I hate a channel. No offense. I'm not trying to. I I'm not saying that you can't have a mix of positive and negatives, but if your channel is strictly solely on talking about the positive of the stuff, and then get mad when somebody criticizes it, and then try to call people out, I don't like stuff like that, because I've seen channels that'll be like, they'll be overly positive about everything, and then when a fan say they don't like something, then they want to call out the fandom and be like, how's like there's something wrong with the fans for criticizing the artwork or the story. And it's just like, you can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? That, that it just doesn't make any logical sense. Um, the best I got from Finding Batman was how Kevin Conroy related to a character having to put a smile for the public while having to keep something secret about himself. Yeah, but honestly, when I read the story, it felt like a generic, um, a generic gay story, if that makes sense. Um, we read this story before, and honestly, I I rather Kevin Conroy had did a actual comic book story than his experience of him being gay in a DC comic book, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasted. That's what you wasted it on. Come on now. You had Kevin Conroy there, and you decided to tell his story that, no offense, no comic book fan asked for. A lot of comic book fans are okay with him being gay. What you should have did is, you should have, like I said before, you should have, if you were going to tell a story like that, you should have had, maybe Batman helping a LGBT character in the DC universe, with whatever he was going on, and he was inspired by Batman. Batman saves the day, and how Batman kind of talked to Ace in the Justice League Unlimited episode. You have a moment like that where Batman and this guy have a heart to heart, that helped him grow within his life, if that makes logical sense. You know, Comic Pop seemed like a shield channel to me. I haven't watched Comic Pop in a long time, honestly. So I couldn't tell you. It's not because I just don't have to. Because I don't really sit there and I don't watch Comic Pop, Comics Explained, Valid Comics, no, Variant Comics, or Comics Historian like I used to. it's nothing against them, but I just don't have the time. Or sometimes when their videos come up, it's not as interesting as it used to be. You know what I mean? What up, Blue Wind? We have enough of that entertainment as it is. Exactly. And I'm not saying that you should be an overly hate channel. And I know some people probably might think that my channel is overly hate, but um when the way I'm talking to people or the way I'm criticizing stuff isn't coming from hate, it's actually coming from like me criticizing the real issue that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, see, there's Dylan.
I am
Dylan,
here, y'all. What do you know? I actually showed up. Cheers to y'all.
see, he's here. What about Dope Spill? You don't like him? I never even heard of Dope Spill. I don't even know who the hell that is. Dope Spill. Nope.
Never
Dylan, have you
heard that
ever
either.
heard of what's called Dope Spill?
Nope. That's the first I've
Nope.
heard the
See,
name.
exactly. Kevin Conroy made an appearance in the CW's Crisis on Infinite Earth. Yes, he did. He did. He played old version of Batman that was based off of the Earth 22 Kingdom Come Batman. Yep. I was out this season of American Horror Story NYC because it was very gay and I was out. What? Wait, are you saying that you're gay, Roland Dodge? And it was and American Horror Story New York was too gay? Or are you saying you were out because it was too gay? I'm just
Okay,
saying.
I see. I mean, if that's the case, that's totally fine. I mean, it might be something that's just, better enjoyed by someone like myself, but it is what it is at
Yeah.
the end of the day. If it wasn't for you, it's not for you. If that's your reason, it strikes my ear kind of weird to hear something called too gay, but all right. I mean, if that's your reason for not wanting to watch it, that's fine.
Cryptic said, I just watched Comics Explain review on Black Adam 2, and he was like, this is the best thing ever. This is the best Namor ever. Yeah, I know. That's
That's
why
not that ain't Namor.
that
What are you
ain't
talking about?
Namor. That is
That ain't
not
him.
Namor at all. He is Namor in name only. Like, no,
Barely.
no.
And even just barely. Like they came up with
And
a whole new reason
exactly.
for his name.
Kuku Khan. What
Cool,
my
cool,
enemies call
gone.
me.
And then that
Namor.
what was her name? That weird ass on the red carpet talking. He was the boy who grew up sin amor. And that's how he got
Yeah.
the name Namor. I was like, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
how anybody's
Victoria
nickname would come
Alonso.
about.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Victoria Alonso. She's trying to come
I
up
was
with all
like,
this bullshit.
yeah, when she said that, I was like, nobody would take the last letter of one of the words and then an actual word and put those together. Like that makes no sense for anybody to make a nickname like that. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
and then she was like, it stands for what? The son without love or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah,
what are you
because he grew
talking
up without
about?
love. I was like,
He
what?
grew up
That's
with his
so
mother.
stupid. And
He,
that's what I'm saying. Like they
Dylan,
really, and
he grew up with his mother.
that's why, like, as soon
He
as I
grew up
heard
with his
or
mother
why
in the
I saw
thing.
this shit that they were doing with the character, and I was like, I had the feeling as soon as I was thinking, I was like, why would they make him Hispanic? His name is Namor. What could they possibly? And I thought about that too. I was like, well, the word amor is in there. I was like, are they going to try to do something with love or whatever? And then when she said that, I was like, oh my God. It took me 10 seconds to realize y'all were
That's a
going
good
to
one.
do that.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then it's kind of crazy because someone was like, well, why is his name Namor? And I'm like, well, reverse his name. What does that name sound like? Roman.
Roman, like,
Because
it's
he's
very
from the
similar.
like,
And he's like from the
oh my
Mediterranean
Lord.
area. Like he's not even from this side of the world.
Yeah. And what makes it crazy is the where his kingdom is. Everybody was like, so they're fresh water breathers when they shouldn't be. Like, I was like, I don't know. 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 And I mean, Dylan, the movie's stupid. Like I don't know if you remember the leaks for the movie 7 months ago that was revealed to everyone. The leaks were real. I'm not surprised because the leaks were real about the end game, No Way Home. Anyway, like a lot of their movies that they try to keep a hush hush about from Marvel usually get leaked, and then everybody be like, "Oh no, those leaks are fake," and it end up being real anyway. So yeah, and they completely disrespected men in that movie. Um, and it's downright racist. It is a racist ass movie. I don't know. I don't even have to see the whole thing, but like I said, a lot of people posted a lot of scenes from the movie. I'm talking about like long extended scenes. I'm like, is this shit even illegal? This movie is not even out yet. How are you guys? But again, that's what happens when America does, let other countries see the movie first. Stupid. But basically it's blacks versus Latinos. Pretty much.
That's exactly what I figured, and that's why I was like, "Are y'all really gonna do this? Like, it's literally just black and brown crime, the movie?
Yeah.
Like, that's what y'all
Yeah.
are going for?"
Both of them invaded each other's country because reasons, right? And Riri Williams is the MacGuffin. She's the MacGuffin. Everybody's warring over her. She's the MacGuffin. And you want to know what she does that makes everybody wants to go after her? She creates a device that can detect vibranium. And the government wants her, Namor wants to kill her, and Wakanda wants to protect her.
So, but why did she make this device?
I don't know. I don't know. They don't explain half of nothing. All right. First off, the movie is almost 3 hours long. That's a problem any goddamn way. But basically, she's the MacGuffin. She creates a device that lets people detect vibranium. Now, the United Nations wants to get the vibranium because they're like, well, Wakanda lost their king, so it'll be easy for us to just waltz into the kingdom and take their vibranium. But Namor's kingdom have their own kind of version of vibranium as well. So Riri thing also is able to detect the vibranium from that kingdom as well, which Wakanda thinks that that's impressive technology, but they want to keep it where it shouldn't be for no one else but Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? So Namor and the United Nations tried to take the vibranium from the outpost that the Wakandians had, which is the outpost that is also connected to the Anaka whatever kingdom. I don't really give a damn what the hell. Fake Atlantis, all right? Fake Atlantis also have their own version of vibranium, pretty much. So yeah, and pretty much they talk to the white people like you colonizers.
Of course they do.
Yeah. Yeah. Men are stupid in this movie. Women are more powerful than men. It's when I tell you it's nothing but a female fest, it's a female fest. Michael B. Jordan make a special appearance, and then Namor and Shuri has a fight, and for some reason Namor like literally shoves his spear straight through her body like it was nobody's business, and she was just able to get up from that and clip part of his wing from his right foot and told him to kneel. And then they kind of Namor said that he kneels, and they said that they're gonna work together or cease fire or whatever, basically like a treaty to sign about the vibranium, and that's really it. So this 235-pound man get beat up by a 95-pound woman. Yay, isn't that great?
And plus, like, he's Aztec, so he's supposed to be like, I don't know, like over 600 years old and shit, and he gets
Yeah.
beaten by someone who's barely 22.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and by the way, T'Challa had a virus, but he was too proud to tell his sister. When she found out, she almost synthesized a cure, but he died before she got a chance to complete the cure for it. But if she had a day, she could have created the formula, but he was too proud because he didn't want to ask his sister or tell anybody. So nobody knew that he was sick. The only person who knew he was sick was Nikita. And Nikita and him has a secret child. And that secret child is in Hades. I was like, you chose the worst country to secretly raise your child. But yeah.
And like for that to be the reason, like for him, I, I mean, imagine that mindset. I am the king of the most scientifically advanced nation on the
Yeah.
planet, but I'm going to keep my disease secret because everybody would feel sad for me. Like, no, dude, go tell your scientists so they can make you a cure.
Yeah. Yeah. And what makes it even crazier, Dylan, is the fact that Black Panther in the comic books, one of his abilities is immunity to all diseases and illness and poisonous. So how did he get the disease? Oh, they don't know. They was like, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? And not to mention, nobody from the Avengers, no Marvel character showed up at his funeral. No one's mourning the loss of the king. I mean, honestly, it makes T'Challa look like a bad king. Ever since the world was opened up, ever since Wakanda was opened up, they've been invaded. The king and half of the people got snapped out of existence. He comes back and he's dead. Like, I guess T'Chaka was right. I guess his father was right to keep Wakanda a secret because holy crap. Holy crap. I mean, pretty much. I mean, at this point, that's basically what he was. He basically had COVID. Yeah. But they said they did a good tribute to Chadwick. I'm like, yeah, this don't sound like it. This don't sound like it.
Like seriously, like it would have been so much better if they had just recast him and then like not had him around for like maybe the first half of the movie, and the whole thing was like, well, where'd he go? Where's he gone? And then that's when they reveal like, oh, he was sick, and by the way, he had facial reconstruction, something like that. Throw all the shit together.
Something. You know what I mean? Like, or if you were going to do that, you should have made him die, protecting people, dying out of a blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is just stupid. And like I said, Letitia Wright, she's not strong. She's not a strong enough actress, honestly, to hold the movie. And that's the problem with all of them. I think the only one that stands out is Angela Bassett, because it's Angela Bassett. Let's be honest.
True.
But guess what? They killed her too. So the only person that's alive is Shuri from the royal family, besides the bastard prince.
Figures.
Because remember, he's illegitimate, and he's going to be considered a bastard child. It doesn't matter because Nikita and him never got married. So yeah, he is the son and the rightful heir to the throne, but Also, I heard, why do they speak Spanish for Aztecs, since Mexico didn't native before Spanish before the Spain came? I may be wrong about that. No, you're not wrong about that. But again, Victoria Alonso thought it was a good idea because Latino representation, because people like Dylan are supposed to go to a movie and cry and cheer about Latino representation.
And it's even worse when I see people who are like, oh my God, it felt so good. As a native Spanish speaker, this felt so good. Shut the fuck up. You are making your own people look bad, and you're disrespecting your own language that you claim to have grown up with. Like, stop it. This is not okay. Don't try to act like you would have ever come up with a nickname in the way that they did in this stupid ass movie.
But what makes it worse is the fact that he says that his enemy called him Namor. But it's like, no, your mother called you that because that's what she named you, you dummy. And then you're talking about, and then when her mother died, when his mother died, then one of the native people were like, You are a child of no love and all that bull crap. And I'm like, what the no, that doesn't make
That's
any
the
sense.
other reason
His
why.
mother died of old age because he aged slowly. That's it. That's it.
But like that's the other reason why I'm like, why are you stupid asses applauding this shit? Like all of the other characters in the MCU have gotten to be like introduced in at least inspiring ways. We finally get a character, and their whole thing is he grew up without love, so he's pretty fucked up in the head. And y'all are standing there clapping for that shit.
Yeah. And then we're clapping for both where we got two forbidden nations. I mean nations that are were secret until now, both invading not only United States but each other's kingdom over a black girl. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. In a movie called Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and it's not even about Black Panther. I, mind blown. But I already know the MCU stands, the people who really don't care about Black Panther are going to probably love this movie. I can definitely tell you that.
Although it has been kind of interesting seeing like the split. Like there are those people who are Marvel, like MCU fans, who are like split between like they should have just recast T'Challa, and then the other side are like the completely like brainwashed. Who are like, it was great, everything about it was amazing, it was a triumph of cinema. It's like,
Yeah.
all
And
right,
they're
those
even talking
opinions
about,
mean nothing.
I even hear losers talking about, oh, it's better than the first movie. No, not by a long shot. No,
Yeah, and
no,
the
God,
first movie wasn't perfect
no.
either, but
And
this damn sure wasn't it.
yeah. Oh my God, yes. I don't even know. That and Roland, not just what I said too, because that's what Namor is. He's not. He is literally, quite I don't even know how to pronounce his goddamn name because I know it's Spanish, but that is literally the
Kukulkan.
character. That no, Quincella Cotola.
Oh, that's a claro.
It's a
Yeah.
yeah, it's the original character in the Marvel universe who is everything Namor is described as, and I'm like, Marvel, why you didn't use him instead of Namor? And then people are like, well, Marvel really couldn't use Namor. It's like the Hulk; they can use him, but they have to change him around because
And
Universal
that's
doesn't want to. I'm like,
again, it's
okay,
like
then, so don't use
you
him.
might as well
Don't
just,
use
yeah,
him.
if you can't use the character the way that people would recognize him, just make another one. Like there's no reason to just
Yeah,
race change and be like, well, this was our way of trying to put the character in without really having to like pay for it. It's like, no, you didn't put the character in. It's someone else.
yeah, and Marvel, Disney. You can't get mad that y'all had to sell some of your characters off and other companies own the rights to those characters. Get over yourselves. Honestly,
Mhm.
get over yourselves. You can't expect a company to be like, oh yeah, these characters I brought from Marvel a long time ago, I should give them back. No. No, I'm sorry. That's not how this works. Like people were saying that, oh, Sony's being selfish for not giving Marvel back Spider-Man. For what? They brought Spider-Man fair and square. Like
Mhm.
I'm not giving, I wouldn't give up Spider-Man either. Oh, you gonna pay me if you want to use Spider-Man. Oh, you say you want to use Spider-Man? Oh, okay. That'll be $55 million. What? Yeah. I'm just saying, you want to use Spider-Man or don't you? Just being honest.
Mhm.
Can't get mad at that. So I'm surprised Universal didn't shut them down with it, but I guess Universal's like, well, we get a little bit of money because it's like the same thing with the Hulk. That's why we haven't got anything. And I just realized something about because I know I was telling people because people were like, well, what about She-Hulk? Well, that one is a special case, is because Stan Lee had the fortitude to make sure that that Marvel will own something of the Hulk before they had, because they had sold the Hulk's
Mhm.
rights to Universal at the time. So when he created She-Hulk, he made sure that Marvel would have the rights to She-Hulk. That's why She-Hulk is sort of in the realm of Universal, but not really. Which means Universal can probably use her, but I'll probably have to change her extremely up. But Marvel has full authority over She-Hulk, though. Um, Let's see what else you guys said. Roller Dodge, MCU, but we don't want to use those characters. Everyone else, that's too damn bad. Exactly. What up, B Rose? The Woman King vibes from Wakanda ForNever. That's really what it was. It was Woman King number 2. It was Woman King number 2. That's what it was. A bunch of BS. That exactly what it is. Trey Dillon. The Wonder Man casting is retarded. Bishop, Brother Voodoo, Blue Marvel, and the MCU is about to use Monica Rambeau Proton. Why the swaps and not use the original black characters? Let's go back to what Eric July said plenty of times, because they don't see legitimacy. They only see legitimacy in white characters. That's the truth. That is definitely the truth.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind
nowadays,
of even like more insulting to me that they did that with Wonder Man, because it's like Wonder Man kind of has a cocky attitude, like he's a very arrogant person, and y'all cast a black man for that. All right,
yeah,
seems a little bit
and
racist to me.
remember, he's a failed actor too. So
Yeah,
okay,
it was like all of
you're trying to
that. Okay.
you're trying to say that black men are failures. Okay,
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, is that what they're going to try to go for? Like, well, he's a failed actor because Hollywood wouldn't let a black man in, and they thought, oh, that's the perfect like in to make the character interesting. It's like, no, it's not.
and then it's by the wrong actor too. Yahya Abdul the second. First off, the MF was talking bad about comic book movies and talking about how it's clown work. Okay, but your clown ass decided to accept the role of Wonder Man. Your clown ass decided to accept the role of Dr. Manhattan in the Watchmen TV series. Your dumb ass decided to also accept the role of Black Manta too. So who's really looking like the damn clown? Because guess what? You're not going to get much um uniqueness from playing Wonder Man. You're going to get people rejecting you more than they would accept you as being two characters of original origins. You know what I'm saying? At least with Dr. Manhattan, it made sense from the story that they were telling, because he purposely made himself be black so he can, be with a black family. But and Black Manta is original black villain for Aquaman. That sounds like more of a interesting thing than, hey, let me play this race swap Wonder Man character. Oh, okay, it's gonna be sitting on the shelves just like most of Phase 4. I'm just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Um, yeah, I mean, Wonder Man isn't that popular, but that doesn't mean that you race swap him. I don't understand why people think that just because the character is not popular, you don't have to stay true to what the character looks like. Come on now. It's weird when they put up an actor. Oh, that's like for instance, Dylan was cast as Reed Richards, and then they put Dylan's face, and then they put a picture of Reed Richards, and everybody was like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? And then when you say something like that, oh, you're being racist. Really, I'm being racist right now. But you cast a Latino to be a clearly white man. That man is white as snow. Come on now. It's the most craziest thing ever, honestly. Blue Wind said it's funny that Marvel wants to call the MCU Earth 616, but using stuff from the 1610 and winging it. Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. The MCU isn't 616. It's always been Earth 19999. It doesn't matter what Kevin Feige said. He can kiss all of our asses. Everybody knows that. No, because if this is supposed to be based on the MCU, I mean, if the MCU is supposed to be 616, why the characters aren't in their correct races and genders and sexualities? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Yeah, and Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumanium, he's black for no damn reason. And then people were like, well, it's the future. The future can change and it fluctuates. Yeah, but he's a direct descendant of Reed Richards. And clearly, we've seen Kang the Conqueror in comic books for 40 years. The man's been white. I don't understand how you just change that all of a sudden and be like, well, because I was like, okay, if the roles were reversed and Reed Richards and the family was originally black and then Kang the Conqueror was white, you'll have a problem with that. But Okay, sure. Um, Kiwaki banned Wakanda ForNever for LGBTQ. Oh, I guess so. I don't know nothing
Oh,
about that. I don't know nothing about
I
that.
heard about that. Yeah, that it got banned over there in the Middle East, and that's what Disney's gonna keep seeing happening. All their shit's gonna get banned in other
Oh, I hope
countries, and
so.
they'll just keep taking it on the chin until eventually, like, they realize, well, people aren't paying that much attention. Let's just go ahead and cut the shit out, and we can get more money.
I hope they ban it. I heard that Black Adam's banned in China, which is kind of weird because it's just like, what are you banning it for? China is not
Yeah,
offending
why are they
anybody.
banning?
It's a country. It's a fictional country. So okay, whatever. Um,
Hmm.
but what's crazy about that one that goes into another thing is how they were saying like they don't understand. Well, they don't understand why Black Adam isn't projecting as much more, even though WB kind of didn't expect the movie to really do well. They did expect it to do a little bit better because of with the new regime and then the Superman cameo in it. And I said, well, if you really think about it, the reason why it's not doing successfully well is because of its separation from the Shazam movie line, because a lot of people were kind of upset that The Rock didn't want the character to be in the Shazam movie, which he was originally in the first movie. Then The Rock, even though The Rock was, he was talking too much about, well, I just felt like Black Adam is a good enough character to stand on his own. Since when?
Yeah,
Since
that's
when?
never been the case.
That's never been the case. He's an anti-hero, but he's mostly a villain in most cases. And he's
Yeah,
never really been on his own like that. Hell, there's maybe like 3 volumes of Black Adam material by himself. But again,
yeah,
you can't have Shazam without having. I mean, you can't have Black Adam without having the Captain Marvel line. Because it was one person was like, you know what they should do? They should do a Mary Marvel spinoff movie, or they should just cancel Shazam Fury of the Gods and just do a Mary Marvel movie. Bitch, that's the same problem with Black Adam. Y'all are trying to get away from Captain Marvel, Billy Batson. If Billy
mhm,
Batson doesn't exist, Mary Marvel doesn't exist, Black Adam doesn't exist. And you see what DC been doing, Dylan. They made a Mary Marvel book and they made a Black Adam book, and neither one of those books are doing well because nobody cares about those characters without the proper setup and the fact that Billy Batson is in fucking hell right now, and Black Adam is doing some dumb shit with that black kid, and Mary Marvel's trying to find a foster family that nobody cares about. No one cares about that diverse foster family that they introduced in the New 52. And that's what's been holding the Marvel family back in the first place is the new updates for modern audience that Jeff Johns introduced, which because Jeff never got Captain Marvel. You can tell. Like the man is a good writer, but
mhm.
he just did
Honestly,
not
like,
get characters.
I feel like DC just as a company has never known what to do with like the Marvel family at all. Ever since they like were able to buy it, and from Wiz
Yeah.
Comics after, the whole lawsuit and everything, it's like they were kind of like, okay, we got the thing that was hurting us. What do we do with it? Well, we don't
Let's
know. We'll just keep
let's put it up
throwing it at
for
the
a while.
wall.
Yeah, let's put it up for a while, and then we're like, oh my god, we forgot to get the copyrights for Captain Marvel.
Mm,
Oh my
yeah.
god. Like
They're like, we have to keep our copyrights going. Let's put out a book. Does it matter what's in it? No, fuck it. Just write a story and we'll put it out.
and then if they do bring out any Captain Marvel stories, because Captain Marvel stories, I mean, a lot of the characters have connections to Nazism and World War II stuff. They were like, oh no, because we don't want to offend nobody. Like they were going to re-release Shazam and the Shazam, the Monster Society storyline, which is a good storyline,
Mm.
y'all. Don't let DC fool you. It's a good storyline, but I understand it got like undertones that just wasn't all that great. But it's just like, who cares? If it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all ruin so much. Y'all ruining the potential of the character because y'all don't want to embrace what Billy is. He's a kid that has the power of a god. Let that work for you. And again,
Mm.
stop trying to update the character for a modern audience because realistically, I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I'm not saying adopted families don't exist, but There is no adoption family that I've seen that is in the city of Chicago. First off, where it's a Latino family because the mom and dad are Latino, and they have a white girl, a black girl, a fat Asian. No. Is he fat? No, a fat Latino boy, a skinny nerdy Asian boy, and then a white a white paraplegic boy, and then another white boy. Because Billy was the last one to come into the family. And I'm like, wait, what? What is this? What is this? Y'all got everybody from every nationality in this family. Like I think Jeff John was inspired by Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, but it's just like that's not the Marvel family. That's why it hasn't worked, because you took away what was special about Billy Batson, Mary Marvel, Captain Marvel Jr. Like that was another
I mean,
thing
maybe Jeff Johns just was told like, "Hey, you're not putting enough diversity in your story." He's like, "Oh, bet I'm gonna put all of them in the same story."
What's crazy is I think that was another thing that I said that could have helped the Black Adam movie, is if you had put maybe Freddie Freeman, because Sabak is actually the main arch nemesis of Captain Marvel Jr. when he had his solo run. You could have brought him in. If you couldn't bring Zachary Levi, you should have brought in either Freddie Freeman or Mary Marvel. That way there was a connection to the Shazam family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they didn't do that. And I think that was another thing that was just such a missed opportunity. But hey, it is what it is. But
True.
but give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
How's everybody's week been going? I need to know what y'all been up to. I hope y'all have been on your best behavior, because I have been watching. Y'all didn't even know, and I was over there watching y'all. And I have the pictures to prove it. I'm not going to show them to you because what you were doing, nasty. You should be ashamed of yourself. And your mama's ashamed too, because I shown her the pictures. Anyway, how was y'all's week? Mine was very busy. I've been fucking so tired, and it doesn't even show, but that's probably because I've been drinking. Oh, while I have y'all for a minute, go to aguayzine.com. That's AGUEYZINE.com. Go to that website and back that project. $15 gets you a zine, and I'm on the project. I'm the editor, and I will be doing a review for our cover artist. And there's also a bunch of dope ass like projects in there. As a matter of hold on. Let me just put it in the chat real quick. Just so y'all know. Go and check it out. Support this shit. And yeah, check it out. I vouch for that. Like, I know the artists and the writers who are on it. Everybody's very much talented. You're gonna love that story. So go and check it out. Other than that, yeah, this whole shit with everything that's going on with I'm not going to lie to y'all. Every time I think about the Black Panther movie, I don't even care about any of the other stuff. The Black Panther, the Wakanda shit, all of that. Don't really care that much. The thing that bothers me every single time I think about this movie is the problem with Namor, because this is a character that I have been waiting probably over 10 years now to see. Ever since I found out who actually owns the rights to Namor, I have been keeping my fingers crossed that they would actually do something with him. And now that we finally got him, well, we haven't gotten him. Now that they finally decided to do something with that name, that's when they decide to fuck it up like this. And it has pissed me off to no end. It bothers me. It really does. It even bothers me even more seeing like young like Latino kids who are like, this meant so much to me seeing my representation. I'm like, they weren't representing you. He's Aztec. He's not representative of any civilization that is still alive today. He is our great, 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 probably going back like 15, 20 times grandfather. He is nowhere near close to representing any of you. Y'all understand that, right? Just because he's Aztec and he might be some like percentage of your like heritage or whatever, that is not representation of you. All right, you're not going to see Namor in downtown LA fucking riding a skateboard and going for street tacos. That is not representation. Stop fucking convincing yourselves that it is. And then on top of that, why would you want that representation? He's the villain of the movie. Like, he's got all kinds of fucked up shit in his head. Yes, he's one of my favorite characters, but I have my reasons, okay? And it has nothing to do with like his personality. Because personally, well, this is a PG rated stream, so I will say, if I were to meet the comic book representation of Namor in real life, there are some things that would go down, but I would never want to like actually have him represent me or be with him for any like extended amount of time. He's not that type of character. He just isn't. He's arrogant, he's vain in many ways. He has this sense of himself that's this overinflated sense of ego. All of these things together don't make him a great character. So for people to be latching onto him is like, this is our representation. Finally gave us something. No, they didn't. Stop it. It's not. Fucking knock it off and demand better shit. Like, I'm not with it. Honestly, that and it's why I hate rooting for characters that I haven't seen before in like movies and TV shows, because every time I'm like, oh, I wish they would bring this character in. As soon as they do, I get this type of shit. Like, where I've been wanting to see Namor on screen for like 15 years, and now they finally do it, and this is what I got. So why did I even bother to hope for it? You know, at this point, I'm like, whenever they say they're going to bring a character into the MCU or whatever, I'm like, oh shit. Please don't leave them alone. Whatever idea y'all have going, please at some point realize it's a bad one and just scrap the whole shit. Don't bring them into your fucking mess. Don't bring them into this circus. We don't need that. So I'm just like, I'm to the point where I can't with any of this shit whenever they try to tout it. When it comes to stuff like this, um, have I given up on the MCU rolling dodge? For the most part, as far as like the theatrical releases, pretty much. I will say I watched Werewolf by Night. Awesome. I loved it. I really did. Like the mix of CGI and practical effects for Man Thing were actually spectacularly done. And the story itself was pretty interesting. One thing that did bother me was that they made Elsa Bloodstone a brunette instead of a redhead. That does bother me because yeah, we need more redheads. Like, I don't even care. I saw some people on Twitter like, well, y'all aren't complaining that they made this redhead into a brunette. I'm like, no, that I have a problem with that. I absolutely have a problem with that. She should be a redhead because Elsa is a redhead. So, but other than that, that's just a very minor complaint. Other than that, attitude wise, personality wise, the actress they got for it, she does kind of nail it. I'm not going to lie about that. So the story overall, pretty good. They have the potential over there at Marvel to still tell good stories. It's just when they're trying to appeal to like the widest possible audience, yeah, that's when they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're leading with their ass and not their head. Like, that's absolutely the way it is now.
You heard Dylan. Y'all heard him. I mean, I haven't seen Werewolf by Night yet. I forgot that to watch it, but
yeah, because they didn't advertise it.
Yeah, and I did have a problem because I was just like, because everybody was like, oh, Elsa Bloodstone is in there, and I'm like, where?
Yeah, because like you couldn't even tell. She just blends in.
Yeah, and then they showed me the picture. I'm like, that's not Elsa though. And they were like, that's the person that's playing her. Why don't she have red hair though? What's happening? And where's a ponytail? Like, it's a signature thing. Like, what is this? What is this blasphemy?
So that's why I'm like, stylistically, yeah, they definitely fucked over like Elsa.
Yeah. But I do like that we've gotten a little bit of Man Thing. That was really interesting.
I didn't expect that. So that's why I was like, okay. And the fact that they brought practical effects, they didn't just CGI the whole thing. I was like, all right, respect.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. It's like giving Batman and Superman blonde hair. Oh my god, I gotta watch that Battle of the Super Sons movie. You just reminded me.
That's right, that came out already. Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah. Trey, E-Man did a BS Part 1 interview with Nate Moore. Who's E-Man? I don't know anything about that one. Trey, did you see and hear about the Indiana 5 actress is way too skinny and isn't hot? I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I heard that the test screenings were terrible for Indiana 5. Indiana Jones 5. I'm like, okay, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want me to do about that one, because I already told you it was gonna be terrible. A lot of people told you not to do Indiana 5, but you continue this route, so you get what you fucking paid for. um Marvel writers literally stated that they wanted to tone down the feminine appeal of Elsa Bloodstone, and at the same time remove her guns. And yeah, of course they didn't give her red hair, so then that's not Elsa Bloodstone. Then call her something else.
Yeah,
Then that's all I'm saying. Like, damn, if you're not going to stay true to the characters, then don't call them that, because that means she was another character in the Marvel universe. She's just not Elsa Bloodstone, and that's okay. You didn't have to put Elsa in there. You really
yeah,
didn't.
and I can definitely see where like they tone down the feminine appeal because she does come across a little bit more as like a tomboyish type of girl. As far as like the actress herself goes, like I don't really have that much of an issue with her. I think I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, she's drop dead gorgeous, but I don't think she's ugly either.
Yeah.
And then as far as them like wanting, yeah, I do have the problem with them like removing the guns and everything, but that one I'm like, it doesn't surprise me that much just because I'm like Disney at this point. They do all kinds of weird shit. They pick the weirdest times to be all Puritan about stuff. They're like, oh no, that's too adult. Like, really? Come
Yeah.
on now.
Especially when you're dealing with werewolves and all that kind of stuff. That's why that Blade movie was not gonna be good, because they were trying to tone down Blade. They were like, they didn't want him to use his guns, they didn't want him to use his sword. So what was he supposed to do? Like, please go back and watch the original Blade movie, because
Yeah, seriously.
that's what you need. Like Elsa Bloodstone, when she was, I don't know, like because I don't know the story, but when she walked in, she should have been one of the fiercest badasses in there. Basically, like she should have been like Celine from Underworld. When you saw her, you knew this bitch mean business. That's what it should have been like. But no, you tone that down for no reason. And again, Marvel, Disney, when you're making movies based on comic books, automatically assume that your target audience is males. Stop making stuff for females and children. Stop making stuff for children and females. That is what's killing y'all. Seriously, you gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. You need these characters to look sexy. You need these characters to be appealing. You need these characters to be rough, tough, with some guns on a scrap. You can't have every character being cookie cutter, safe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, please don't even get me started with Big Hero 6, because a lot of people assume that Baymax looks cute and stuff like that. No, read the original Big Hero 6 from Marvel Comics. Trust me, Baymax and them are completely different. Don't let that Big Hero 6 shit fool you from Disney. Disney did not do that franchise justice, honestly. It's a cute thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's very cute, but it shouldn't have been called Big Hero 6. Honestly, it shouldn't have been. Yeah, Luke Evans would have been better as Namor. And you can still pull off the fact that he can still be white. Because I think Luke Evans is still like half white, half something anyway. So you could have easily pulled that off where he can still be like a white exotic man. That's what you needed. And the fact that Luke Evans is gay, I'm like, I just found that out like a year ago. I'm like, you a whole goddamn lie. Ain't no way in the world your ass is gay. Ain't no way in hell. Lies. Because the man looked like he can pull any girl he want. Like, I was just like, what? Hell, motherfucker, I thought you had a wife and about 7, 8 children. Because he's always been so manly, you know what I mean? So like, oh,
True.
okay. Like, hey, if more LGBT people were manly like him, I think the world would be a better place. Yep. Oh, by the way, did you hear about that fat obese boy who won this pageant?
Oh yeah, I saw the video from that.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. You have got you
Uh,
clown world, clown world, clown world, clown world.
you know what? If
I'm
I
so
had been
motherfucking
sitting
tight.
there in the audience, I swear to God, I promise you, had that been announced and I hadn't been there in the audience, I'd have been like, okay, girl, yeah, good for you. Yo, they really played charity tonight. Good for you, girl.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Work that stage, mama.
And then all of the girls, I know some of the girls was probably like, what the fuck is this shit? But smiling nod, there, girls, smiling nod.
See, and that's why I'm saying, had I been in the audience, I would have been cheering her. Had I been on the stage, had I been one of those girls, I'd be like, no, give me this
Yeah.
shit. This is mine.
Right. I'm like, so y'all not gonna, so if I was in the audience, I would be like, oh, this is a prank, ain't it? Y'all pranking her. Okay, I get it. I can play along. I can play along. Oh, y'all
You would have still
serious?
seen me like standing on the stage like 2 hours after the show and just like, all right, this is going, y'all. Y'all can bring me my crown now. I'm gonna be waiting right here.
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, this ain't funny no more. Oh, we're serious?
Oh,
A
y'all
beauty
cutting off the
pageant.
lights. Okay,
Oh,
all
okay.
right.
Oh, all right. First off, but Dylan, the fact of the matter is that that thing was obese as fuck because beauty pageants contestants have to follow a regimen. So if a regular obese woman can't enter the pageant, the Miss Pageant thing, how the hell did fat obese lady boy into the competition? Like what? What?
And
I'm
that's why I'm like,
confused. I'm confused.
I saw this person. I'm like, I'm not the type of person who wants to like destroy someone's self-esteem or anything. But at the same time, like, girl, you're competing in a beauty pageant. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not trying to say you should kill yourself or anything, but you're not.
I'll say it for you. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're
Because
not
no.
beautiful enough to win the contest. Yes, you have an inner beauty, and somebody will find a way to love you.
Nobody cares about
But
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all of that shit, you should already know in your head. You shouldn't have to win this competition to have that validated in your head.
Yeah. Like, cause I remember hearing that thing talk about how they could never believe that something like this could happen. Well, because it really
It
wouldn't
shouldn't
have
have.
happened. It shouldn't have happened. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed in all the females that were there. Ladies, if y'all don't start defending yourselves, y'all
Oh,
got to defend yourselves.
that's where
This
I'm
is
at right now.
ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Men
I've
can't keep
gotten.
defending y'all when
Oh,
it
and
comes to this
I'm
kind of
not going
stuff.
to. Because I've noticed, like, especially like for me growing up in like this type of circles I have, it's always women who are the most supportive of like these type of like ideas and things like that, and always the most supportive of everything because
It really gets
they
out of
approach
control.
everything. Yeah, they approach everything, with empathy, and they want to, be supportive of everything. It's like, girl, chill out, because they're coming to take your dresses from you. Like,
Yeah.
sit back and realize what's actually happening here.
Like Ultra Beauty. The women were like pissed the hell off. And I'm like, yes, I need y'all to keep that outrage. Like when stuff like this happens with them the pageant bullshit, y'all should have been outraged. The women on stage should have been outraged. The same thing when that freak of a boy won that swim race. Or y'all should have been upset when that man knocked the hell out of that darn girl at that MMA fight. That was a straight up insult, honestly, assault actually, because the way that thing punched her in her face, I said, God damn, what was that? Y'all allowed this? Like, and everybody was just shocked that she went to the hospital. Did you see how he punched her? Like he literally punched the. I was like, oh God, oh. I'm surprised her face wasn't broken from that.
I mean, you know what? Maybe there's some sort of fracture that'll end up like developing or like later on, and then we'll realize what the actual damage was.
I don't know, Dylan, but that damn punch, I was like, oh,
Hey,
shit, yeah. That was a straight up dude punching her. I was like, so we still gonna pretend like that was a girl? Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying too. I'm like, you're really gonna look at that person and be like, "Oh, that's a girl." The hell it is. Shit. I guarantee you, if I were to take that person home, they'd probably be throwing me around my bedroom. Fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, no, you know, but at least me and you would have been able to get back up from that
True.
and been like,
Exactly.
oh, you might have hit me, but I still got a lot in me. She was down. That was a one hit KO. And
I feel
it
for her. She probably wasn't used to getting hit by dudes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that punch was hard to watch. I was like, ooh, shit. Because you could
But at the
just
same
see it
time,
in slow
like,
motion. You were like, she is not making it.
and I felt so bad for her every time I saw it. But then, like, when she put out that statement after the fight, she's like, "No, I took this on because I was ready for the challenge, and I'm totally fine with it." I was like, "Okay, well then, I'm totally fine with you getting punched in the face. Then, if you
Yeah,
wanted that,
yeah.
all right,
Okay. B Rose said we need more bullies. We definitely do. We
we do."
definitely do.
I've always advocated for bullying. Quite honestly, I'm like, yeah, bullying is a good thing. It makes people to think about themselves a little more closely.
Well, Sam, she's alive. Her face ain't feeling all that great, but she's alive. She's definitely hurting after that punch. She was, but you know, she probably had to be woke about it. And
Oh,
probably
you
was
know,
like,
she felt it the next day.
oh, I bet she was mad. She was like, I got humiliated by that thing out there. Um, let's see. Darcy said, as a compromise, my handling on Gorgon would have a visual presence that is comparable to the curse from Prince form from Disney's Beauty and the Beast animated film.
Oh, that
Okay.
reminds me. Are you excited, Trey, for that production that's coming with the Black Belle and Beast?
Hell no. Hell no. 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 It was
What
already
you
bad
mean? You
enough I
feel
saw
don't
that.
you don't feel
No,
more
no,
represented having a Black Belle?
no. And again, it's not even the problem is I wouldn't mind a Black Belle if it wasn't Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
Mm.
Because people keep was like, well, you like Robert and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandy. Yes, because that wasn't Disney. That's their difference. That's not Disney Cinderella. That is another person's Cinderella, but it was just produced through Disney. There's a difference. It wasn't singing any of Disney's songs or anything, and it wasn't a race bit of their version of Cinderella, because Cinderella's still there. We still got Cinderella, Cinderella 2, Cinderella 3, and that live action Cinderella remake, which is probably the best live action remake of all these live action remake movies anyway. But I don't want to see a Black Belle. It was already weird enough to see a black obese fat as fuck Belle on Broadway, I think. Let me see if I can find her. Fat ass black Belle. Fat ass Belle.
Now,
Oh,
when you
Fat
say
Belle
fat
from
ass black,
Boo-Hoo.
are you talking about like Lizzo size, or what are we talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about Lizzo.
Ooh,
No,
ooh, baby.
it really is a black. It's literally a black Belle where she's fat for real, and here she is. Okay, hold on, Dylan. I got it for you. I got it. Let go. Hold on. Let me share it with everyone so everybody can see how fat as fuck she is. And she don't even wear a dress when she's in her regular clothes. It's a pantsuit. Yeah, because that makes logical sense.
A pantsuit? Really?
Well, it's a one piece, but you know. Okay, here she is. Look at her, Dylan. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous?
Mama, no. Her name,
And look,
she's all fat pod. No, mama,
no,
no.
no, no, no. This is somebody promoting her. Apparently, her name is Jade Jones. She is black, fat, and queer, and she's playing Belle in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Well, she was playing. in a stage production of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, take the damn wheel. I need to see if I can find. Let me see if I can find. I want to see if I can find her her in that pantsuit because oh
No, you know what? I've decided this is great. I want this actress to play all kinds of roles. I want her to be Jack and Jack and the Giant Beanstalk, and she should also be the giant. And then I want her to also play John Henry, driving fucking railroad spikes in down here in the American Midwest. I want her playing all the parts. You know what I mean?
yeah, oh, her name is Jada Jones. Okay, I mean Jade Jones. Let me get Jade. I'm just trying to figure out how this works. Okay, Jade Jones, Beauty and the Beast. Bell. Okay, let me see because I want to sure I'm getting this in here.
She looked like the only word on her mind in this picture is Popeyes.
Be like, I can't wait till I finish this darn
She's
stage
like,
play. I'm about to fuck up that chicken.
I was gonna say, she's like, I can smell that 2-piece right now.
Don't get me with that mermaid shit. Ugh.
Man, the
Well,
little
there's an
clown,
image I
man.
can't unsee. Jocko, I'm sorry I'm late, Trey. Oh, it's no problem. Also,
There
people
you
will
go.
try to defend this by saying Jesus being portrayed by different races. Nobody wants to hear that, Roland Dodge. She looks like Ursula. Arcadia is getting a season 2. I found my bell now. LOL. How does she not run out of breath on stage?
You
Shake
know
my
she does.
motherfucking goddamn head. Beauty and the Beast is public domain, which means you can change anything you want. Changing Disney's Beauty and the Beast makes no sense. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. Like if this was not Beauty and the Beast from Disney, if this was someone else's Beauty and the Beast, do whatever you want to. I don't care. But when it's Disney's Beauty and the Beast and she's getting professionally paid for it, we got issues. I got issues with it. Because now you're trying to promote this and try to say, oh, Belle would be great if she was, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's not what we're doing right now, you know?
And like you said, yeah, like if they want to do just like the fairy tale version or whatever, like fine, that's totally fine. There may have been a description of Belle or whatever, but at the end of the day, if it's just from a book or from just like a poem or something, it is what it is. You can do whatever you want. They didn't draw the characters, so we have no real reference for them. But yeah, when you're doing Disney's, it's like we've all seen that movie. We know what Disney's Belle looks like, and if you deviate from that, it's noticeable, as this would be. Looking at this, if you were just to show me this picture and tell me guess which play this is from, I wouldn't fucking know what to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. And it's so weird because um oh ooh, here it is. Oh, Dylan, I found the pants. I found the outfit with the pants. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let me
Yeah,
stop
I
sharing this.
guarantee you she was probably this excited when she found some pantsuits in her size too. So let's see this.
She said, "Oh, fish epithelial plant queen says she can be a mascot for Popeyes." Oh
I
my lord! Oh
don't know
my
if she could do
Jesus!
that. She might end up eating it before they shoot the fucking commercial.
Be like, all you had to do was just wait. But I'm hungry. Oh Lord have mercy.
It's like it wasn't
Okay.
even real food. How did you eat it?
Bam, bam. This is what she's wearing as Belle. Look, it's a pantsuit with boots. Ooh.
Mama, no. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
yeah.
As distressed as of a look she has on her face, that's how I feel looking at this. Like,
And then look at her dress. Like this is the dress that they've decided to go with. So it's not even the golden anymore. But remember, this is Disney's. This is Disney's Beauty and the Beast. There's no golden dress. She's in a pantsuit in a era where it wouldn't make any sense for a woman to be able to wear pants.
she got the Wolverine hiking boots. What the fuck is that?
That's the that's the that's the beast.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's Mr. Tumnus from Narnia. You ain't fucking with me, Trey. You think you slick. I see what's going
No,
on here.
I'm serious. This is it. This is
That ain't,
See,
honey,
look at
that
them.
ain't no beast. That's a critter.
Look at them. They're about to share that dance together, Dylan. They're about to
Does he
share
have
the
a peg
dance.
leg?
Oh, I think he does. Well, damn. Look
Does
at
he
her.
like
Fit in
naturally
that
have a
seat.
peg leg? No, I'm
Look,
curious.
barely can fit in the seat.
Oh god. And
I'm
what is
quite
this thing?
sure.
Whenever they have black characters, they always have to put them in purple.
I have no idea. And it's kind of crazy because she's obese, queer. Let's see if I can find let me see if I can find a performance video of her singing. You know, maybe we can see how she is, Dylan. Let me see. Okay. All right. Here's one of the songs. Let's see. Let me stop sharing so I can share this one. You see what I'm talking about, Dylan?
Unfortunately, yeah. I'm just like it's like it's not even that I care so much about like Beauty and the Beast. It's more so that like when I see a business making retarded business decisions, I'm like, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, see? Look at her. Bare struggle to get in that seat. Look at her sweating.
I was gonna say she's struggling, y'all. That's why they got her hair pulled back and everything. They were like, nah, we need to keep that out of her face.
Look at her. The seat is dying. But first off, Dylan, this outfit shouldn't even exist for a woman back in those days. That's the problem. It takes place in 1600 France. Oh my God! It's not the outfits that women would be allowed to wear.
And these kind of boots weren't even invented back then.
And
Like those are straight up Doc Martens.
Wait, hold on. These earrings don't even exist. Hold on. The sweater, Dylan.
The
That sweater wouldn't
cardigan,
even
this
exist until
bag.
like the 1900, the late 1900s.
None of this makes sense.
Oh my Lord, those earrings don't even exist until 1990s, bro. First off, that's the world's biggest bag around her. But okay. He is sweating. My life has been altered once. They can change again. Build higher walls around me. I don't know this song. I think this song was a removed song from Disney because I've never heard this song from Disney. Dylan, did you see that Trump film? Oh, come on. That scene. Right here. Didn't she look like she was about to fall? She couldn't even hold that together. Okay. I wonder did anybody say anything negative on these posts. I just want to see.
I'm willing to bet they didn't.
Never mind.
Oh, comments are turned off.
Ooh, them son of a
That's
hoes.
always a really good sign, y'all. That's how you know that the thing was a hit, when they turn the comments off.
Oh yeah. Oh look, this is a trailer for it. Oh my God, you're right, Dylan. You are right. He does have a peg leg.
Holy shit!
Holy crap!
Why? What? I, I'm so confused now. Why?
Oh
Like, oh
my,
my god!
my Jesus! They say it raises Bell to a new level of obesity,
I was
heart
gonna say her
failure.
cholesterol levels.
Oh Jesus, them cholesterols is high. Oh look at her dress that make her look okay. I'm a, all right.
That's a lot of silk, Maury.
Yeah. Look at her. Look at her trying to run through this mess. Oh, look at him. He can barely put his hand around her waist. And see, that's what I'm saying. This is my issue right here, Dylan. Is if this wasn't Disney's Beauty and the Beast, I would have no problem with it. But the fact that it's Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and oh my Lord, mercy.
I mean, and see, this is the fact that it's like a theater production. This is something I've gone back and forth with like my best friend with multiple times because he's done a lot of like plays, he's done a lot of like
Yeah,
musicals and shit, like theater stuff. And I've talked to him about this, like, oh, they race swap this character or that character, or whatever. And he's told me so many times, like, well, in the theater, like, we don't worry about that type of thing. It's really just whoever's best for the job. Like, if someone gives the best performance, their cast, it doesn't matter if they look like the character that we know or not. That's how it's going to be. I'm like, well, that's a really stupid way to go about it. And that explains why theater is a fucking dying industry. If that's
yeah,
how y'all are treating this shit, like, well, just anything goes. No wonder nobody wants to come and watch your shit. Why would they bother? It's different every time they see it.
yeah.
I'm just
And then that's another issue is if you're going to show this to the American people, or if you're going to make a live action production of it, where you're filming this, is you got to understand that the American people are going to assume that you are going to cast the characters correctly. Because if this is called Disney's Beauty and the Beast, I expect to see a beauty that is a white woman. You know what I'm saying? If you want to race swap the characters, okay, that's great. But that should be a Broadway thing where it's not for public consumption unless you go to the theater yourself. But when you're promoting it nationwide, no, we got issues. You know what I'm saying?
the only thing that like the slight silver lining I try to find with all this stuff is like, okay, her, right? They have her cast as Belle in a Disney production. They have this actress as a Disney princess in a Disney production. So nobody for the rest of time will ever be able to say they've never hired a woman who looks like this to play one of their characters. She's right
Yeah.
there. There are a lot of videos of her playing this part and
Yep.
nobody fucking cares. So we're not going to
That's
turn around and be like, we care so much that nobody's ever played this part because when she was in the part, y'all didn't care. So it's not going to be the other way
yeah.
around either.
And what's about to happen is I wonder is she going to be in that production that's supposed to be happening to celebrate the 30th anniversary? Because I know they are casting. I heard that they're casting a black Belle for that live action Beauty and the Beast, and I'm like, why? Why can't you guys just cast these characters how they supposed to goddamn look? Like Hollywood don't understand. They have ruined the magic of people being okay with race swaps. They have.
Yeah.
They have killed it.
Yeah, because like in the past, like even in like, the 90s, the early 2000s, like they were able to race change like characters and people weren't so up in our look at like with the Daredevil movie, the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, they race
Yeah.
swapped Kingpin. Nobody really complained all that much. Why? Because he brought such the right like characterization to Kingpin that everybody was like, yeah, he doesn't look like him, but he fucking nailed the part and it was believable that that would be Kingpin. Like nobody had that big of a problem with it because they did it in such a way that they weren't trying to pat themselves on the back and see like, look, we cast a black man to be like the lead of this, you know, criminal organization or anything. It's like, no, nobody cared about that. What mattered was, did he sell the part? Yeah, cool. We're cool with that.
Yeah.
And I was totally
But
fine
now
with, I've never had a problem with him.
But now we're getting to the point where we're literally taking all of these characters that happen to be white, and now we're trying to race swap them, but then you won't even get the characters of the nationality that you want on the big screen. Like, you say you want a Latino character, but then instead of getting the original Latino character, you're like, oh yeah, let's take the white character and make him Latino. And everybody be like, that's kind of weird, because now it's getting to a point where you're not even doing it because, oh, it was the best person for the role. It was, oh, we're trying to be diverse. Come on now. No, you're not trying to be diverse. You're trying to sit up there and try to cause tension and then accuse the fans of being racist for not liking these changes. You can't make people like dumb changes. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. Let's see. You seen the Mortal Kombat movie reboot? Yes, I did see it, and I thought it was dumb. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I thought it was dumb on how we brought in a new character that we didn't need to have. And I know Johnny Cage was originally supposed to be the main character. Him and Luke Cage was gonna share. I mean, not Luke Cage, but Luke Kong was going to share the lead roles, but they were like, "Oh, we can't have a white man." Okay,
Yeah, when they
sure.
killed off my boy Kung Lao, I was like, nah, fuck y'all.
But my
I was
thing
like,
is,
nah, fuck y'all.
you already had lead right there. So I'm just like, well, if you wanted a main character who happened to be Asian, you already had a character right there. So you didn't need to even bring in this original character for no goddamn reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just dumb. Disney needs to understand that the phrase of "if it ain't broke, don't fix it." The CEO continues to double down with stupid, pretty much. Anthony said, "Why can't we have a live action of The Princess and the Frog if we're going to have a black actress like Disney? You have Tiana and Naveed, for God's sakes." They do, but they again, we gonna go back to what Young Ripper said. They don't. They only see legitimacy in white characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Because
until
that's the
they
thing,
don't,
like you see more people like falling over themselves to defend shit like this that we're seeing right here, rather than falling over themselves to demand Disney make a Princess and the Frog live action movie. They don't care. They don't care about the
yeah,
black characters. They want more of the white characters turned black so that way they can feel like they've won something over somebody else. That's the only thing that matters to them. It's not the representation, it's fucking over somebody else they don't like because they're the actual racists.
yep, pretty much, because it's just like, okay, um, where is Princess and the Frog 2? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter
Yeah.
if it's not all up to par from the first movie. Where that at? Where's like a Princess and the Frog Disney Plus show? I know they're making one, but it should have been one in production a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Where is Kita? You know, Princess Kita from Atlantis: A Lost Empire. You know, where is Esmeralda? Like, we got these black characters that they barely do anything with at all. Aliza from Gargoyles, where's she at? We ain't doing nothing with her. Where the music's at? We where? And we only had one we only had one black protagonist. No, we only had two. I'm sorry. We only had two black protagonists in all of Disney canon, and that is Uncle Rummus from The Song of the South and Fillmore. Yeah, Fillmore. That is it. Everything we don't even have any men, we don't even have any black male representation for leads, nor Latino men as well. So it's weird that, again, y'all will fight for these race swap characters, but y'all won't even demand for original stuff. And then when people like me and Dylan talk about it, everybody want to be like, "Oh, you guys are being racist. You don't want to see Latinos and blacks succeed." I do. Honestly, I do. But I don't want it to be at the cost of someone else's characters or to be sloppy seconds. Because when Y'all do these changes. Y'all get mad that fans don't like it, and then what you say? Oh, fans are racist. Fans must hate Latinos and black characters. And what sends the message to the companies is they don't need to try. They don't need to do anything original with black and Latino characters. So instead, we're gonna race swap them.
And it's so disingenuous too, like these people who are like, well, why does it matter to you? We have one character, you have all the rest. It's like, all right, fine, you have your one character. Does that make you feel more represented, or are you gonna shut up more about like this whole diversity stuff? It's like, oh my god, we get one character and you're tired of it. White people have had characters for decades. It's like, see, it's never enough for y'all. Like, it doesn't
Yep.
fucking matter. Y'all fall over yourselves and break out in tears. Like, I finally had my representation. We're like, all right, fine. Did you get it out of your system? We're like, well, no, it's just one. Okay, well then why are you fucking crying then?
Yeah. And then when they finally get it, it's still never good. It's still not enough. It's
No,
still not enough.
and it never will be.
Well, how come? Like, okay, they finally got one character they asked for being LGBT. Well, now we need to get the other one. Why?
Yeah.
Why you got this one? You know,
That's what
and
I'm
that's the
saying. Like,
problem.
it's not about the representation or diversity. Like, these are just people who want, like, they assume that people made movies and entertainment to spite them when they were younger, and now that they're seeing some changes that they like and other people don't like, they're like, okay, yeah, do more, make even more of it because I like that it's making them mad. It's like, okay, well then you were never into this stuff for the right reasons. You were in it because you were hoping the tide would change and the people you don't like would end up being upset. That's not a reason to get into this type of shit. Like, that's
Exactly.
not a good reason to get into anything.
And people need to understand again, you're in a country that is still 73% predominantly damn white. I
Hmm.
don't understand you not understanding that by now. Well, there's a lot of white characters because guess what? Most of the United States is white. And of course, a lot of the creators would create white characters because that's what they're familiar with. But be glad that there are some white authors and creators who decided I'm gonna create these black characters. Yeah, sure, I would love for it to be 50-50 for whites, blacks, or whatever, but realistically it's not realistic, and it don't make no
Hmm.
sense when you're race swapping characters and half the cast is black, Latino, Asian, gay, female, barely any males, and only maybe like two white characters in a in an area where it's predominantly white too. That's another thing that don't make no damn sense.
Hmm.
Shit don't make the sense I gave.
And I need people to stop like teaching their kids that like as if society is here to serve their needs or something. Like, that's the other thing. Like, these people are like, well, I grew up without like being able to see these myself in these characters or whatever. It's like, okay, well, why is it on us to make up for whatever you didn't get in your childhood? Like,
Yeah,
that's not my problem. If you didn't get it, maybe you weren't looking in the right places. Maybe your parents didn't give you the right kind of stuff. I can't tell you what it is. Hell, when I was a kid growing up, I didn't really watch anything that was white. The majority of the entertainment that I grew up watching was from black people. Like, that was the type of shit I grew up on, like watching Friday and Martin and the Wayans brothers and shit like that. Like, that was the entertainment I took in. And I didn't need
yeah,
to see more white characters or more Latino characters or more Asian characters in order for me to feel any type of way about it. I was like, this is entertaining. I enjoy it. And that's what I'm going to just go off of.
mhm,
Like, I just rolled with it. It didn't fucking matter whether I saw myself in the show or not.
exactly. I never thought about it either. I just was like, oh, all these characters are cool. I can connect with a lot of these characters, and that was it. It's only literally until 2016 where it felt like it just got stupid. It got
Yeah.
stupid for no reason. Someone said, "Is that dollar store ghetto Mario?" Shut up. What in the what in the world is that? Is this outfit? She's looking like Little Precious. Damn. Nero's like, the F is that?
You know
Skinny white
damn
guy,
well Precious wasn't little nowhere.
skinny white guy as Beast and Precious as Bell. You know what? This look like it's photoshopped. I wish it was photoshopped. Talk about zero effects. Couldn't be to makeup and prosthetics for the Beast. I don't know. And Ronan said that cheer needs to sue the production company. God damn. And then Roland Dodge said she's just wearing modern clothes. This is Beauty in the Beast in 2020. That cheer wants to commit suicide. Oh shit.
I can hear it crying, y'all.
She looks terrible, honey. No. so let me get this straight. He's disabled. Like getting turned into a beast wasn't enough. I know. I know, y'all. Disney has given up on 2D. That's true. Plus I adapt the bland original character into a reimagined version of Kulon as a distant relative of Bihan. Okay. Let's see. Ronan said Jade Jones made a big deal about not seeing a character that represents her. All she had to do was watch Precious. Let me stop. Stance at like Tiana doesn't exist or count. Yeah. Oh yeah, Disney Princess of Avalor is Latina. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the
She's
Black
my
Adam
favorite,
movie. Yes,
Elena.
the entire cast was race swapped except for one character. Like that shit didn't make no damn sense.
Of course, it would be the one like old white guy. They're like, oh, we'll leave that one alone.
Yeah, and then he died. Like, okay.
That's the thing. Like with Dr. Fate, like they never know what to do with Kent Nelson anymore. They're like, let's just kill him off. He's old, right? Yeah, let's just kill him off.
And
We'll
then
give the helmet to someone else.
And then trying to bring in that Indian nephew of his that nobody asked for.
Oh yeah,
Like,
what's his name? Nasir or some shit like that.
Khalid, because
Khalid, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
From
because
Young
he
Justice
was
and shit.
introduced. Yeah, because he was introduced in Earth 2, New 52, when they did that reboot of the New 52, where Dr. Fate was now an Indian boy, which was
Yeah,
Khalid.
and I think wasn't it just called Fate?
Yeah,
or because I know I have it around here somewhere. I'm like, I started reading it, and it never caught on with me.
What?
That one where they had like Khalid take over as Dr. Fate. I started reading. I was like, when does he start acting like a hero? Like it just felt like they were focusing more like on his family life.
Oh yeah. I think in Justice League Dark, I believe, is when they like purposely killed off Kent so his nephew can take over or something like that. And I'm like, who cares about this character? He's not interested. Matter of fact, Khalid was more interested in the New 52 Earth 2 run because that was a complete universe, a different universe. But this one, why did you bring Khalid into the main continuity? It doesn't make logical sense. Why would Dr. Fate need his nephew to become the Dr. Fate while he was in prison in that magical library thing? I was just like, this is stupid. And he's not an interesting character, and yet they're still trying to double down on him because I saw Young Justice Phantoms brought him in, and I'm like, for what? For what? You know?
That was what I thought when they like brought him in. I was like, why did y'all need to bring this character in? Like, you could have left him out, and it would not have hurt your show at all.
Yeah, it is. It's the same thing as like when they decided to bring the LGBT-ness of Earth 2 Green Lantern into the main continuity Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and you're like, why? That is so unnecessary. Like,
yeah, that's one that still pisses me off every time they refer to it. It's like, oh yeah, him being gay. It's like, no, he's not. He's not gay. I'm gonna do that shit from now on. Like, I don't fucking care how much it might annoy some people. I'm like, no, my headcanon is that he's straight. If y'all were able to do this whole shit of like, well, in my headcanon, this character has been gay for 15 years, then all right. In my headcanon, the character never changed from straight. Deal with it.
And then my thing is, he never divorced his second wife, Harley Quinn. So it's kind of like weird. So he's gay. So what about your wife? You know,
and
your,
it's just
your second wife. Then
and
we're
with
gonna
that whole
she
shit.
doesn't exist.
Oh no, that's the thing that bothered me about what was it like Infinite Frontier or whatever, where like he's talking and like they basically just describe all or throw it all away by saying like, well, there were some people I convinced myself with, but I just love them with all my mind or whatever. It's like, what a weird fucking way to just basically nullify all of the effort done by all of those writers for years and just say, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
all of that shit they did." No, that was just him pretending. It's fine. You can ignore
especially
it.
especially when he went through all of that he went through some kind of journey to get back to his wife, Harley Quinn, because that whole storyline, because he woke up and he was young, and then he named himself the Sentinel, and then he had to go through that whole journey just to renew his vows with his wife or whatever, and we got to see how they fell in love with each other after he lost his first wife, which was his villain, when he had his kids with her. And I'm like, that is so crazy that they are really trying to convince themselves that Alan Scott has always been a closeted gay man, and it doesn't work. It honestly doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like with these characters, like they always want to take the characters like with established continuing and be like, we can just disregard the people who are reading it now. They don't know about any of that stuff, right? There's no way they would have read any of those stories. We can do whatever we want with this character. It's like, no, they have written continuity. Y'all have new characters. Like the one that still bothers the shit out of me is Damian Wayne. If you wanted a brand new gay character, there was your chance. He had
Yeah,
no dating history. He had
yeah,
no like any history of being romantic towards anybody. You could have had him be gay or even bisexual, and everybody would have just accepted it. No, instead, you made him straight, made Tim Drake, switched Tim Drake to be gay or bisexual, but he's really gay. And now we're just supposed to accept that? No, you fucked up the whole thing that you could have done here. You could have done it
yeah.
and nobody would have been upset.
And then what makes it even worse is like Gotham Knights and Titans are trying to double down on the Tim Drake bisexuality bull crap, and I'm just like,
It makes me feel
stop
bad
it.
too, because like with the Titans, like the character, that actor they have playing Tim Drake, like he is so miscast in that part. Granted, I haven't seen it, but I've seen like some clips of him playing. I'm like, he's so miscast in this part. But then there's that other
Oh
Netflix
yeah,
series, The Bastard Son and the Devil's Child or whatever. Um, in that show, he's really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, he's the main character in that show, really awesome. But in Titans, cannot stand him in that part.
let me see. I think there was a scene where he like mentions it or something like that, and I'm like, DC's Titan decides to make him bisexual. Oh, I think that isn't this oh, that's I think this is the boy. What's this?
Hold on a second. Here he is. Tim? When Mr. Grayson called us, he asked that we design something especially for you. The Robin suit? Yes! I knew it! No. It's, it's not the Robin suit. It's not? Of course not. Are you crazy? You've been a Titan 5 minutes.
This is the guy.
Still something pretty cool, though.
Why not the Robin suit?
This is a Rakusha Kubo.
Really? The bow staff?
It's a bow staff.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to use one of these
Yet.
You're gonna teach me?
Starting tomorrow.
Boy, he doesn't even look like a Tim Drake.
No.
What is this?
I've also decided the other thing that bothers me now is British actors doing American accents.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm tired of it. They all do like the same generic American accent. I'm like, stop. Do your regular shit. Like this doesn't sound good.
Oh, look, this is a Tim Drake live action movie, a fan series. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's nice of them.
Hey.
What's this? Okay, so this is the thing.
Every time.
Yeah.
I want to see
Right
the.
now, my only
It's a
comfort
scene
level-
that I'm trying to find right quick. I want to get a little thingy. Because there was a scene that I know I was like, oh, y'all can kiss my ass with this scene. That I saw a little clip of it, but let's see. Was this it? Let me see.
Thank you.
Of course. It's my pleasure. Any questions? Don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I know this goddamn look any goddamn
I was
way.
like, where
Oh,
is this going?
Tim,
A gift from Bruce Wayne. Something about saving Gotham City.
this is ridiculous. Or everyone. Hey,
no one should know the Titans publicly. This is
new kid.
That's my other
Okay.
issue is like with modern day like writers, they always want to write superheroes like as if at some point they're just going to be influencers. Like they're just there to be
Yeah.
like brand placement and shit. I'm like, that's not the point of any of this.
Or they don't want to give them a secret identity, or they do have a secret identity, but most people know who they are, or they just
Yeah.
publicly fight without their costumes. And I'm like, what is the purpose of this if you're not even going to have them in costumes? Like, the only person that really should be maybe publicly known is literally Starfire, because she's a damn alien. Everybody else should be able to have personal lives outside of it, but whatever.
Hey, Connor, can you take a picture of me with both sides?
Sure.
And he's skinny. Lord have mercy, he's not gonna be able to.
What's this for? A profile? Nah, I want to send it to that guy,
That guy? Who?
Bernard, the Star Lab student.
Okay, got it.
I mean, come on, they made this for me. I would like to say thank you.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
They're not even hiding it. This is ridiculous.
Phone just died.
That's that's the bullshit I'm talking about. I don't know if he gonna be able to see if he sees this boy again, because it hasn't been out that long. But it's been a hot mess anyway. I don't even care about his goddamn show. But yeah, that's about it. That was the scene that I was talking about. But you see what I'm saying, Dylan? You see how they're throwing the hints already? Oh, Dylan died. Oh Jesus, Dylan just died.
I wish that I had like this. Oh God. Like, really? They have him doing that shit? I want to send a picture to Bernard. What is this, 2004? What are you doing, dude? God. Can you take a picture of me with my flip phone so I can send it to this guy that I really like? No. Yeah. Shut up and sit down. Oh, God.
And then Roland Dodge is right about this one. He said, I like how they ignored what the creator, like Chuck Dixon, who wrote Tim Drake, said that he was straight. Yeah, they even ignored the person who created Bernard. He even mentioned, he was like, no, Bernard's a straight guy. That's how I created him. I don't get it. Look at Young Justice done by Megan Fitzmartin. Yeah. Everybody, I don't even understand. This show looks terrible. Cyborg, I don't even think he's on the show. No, he's on Doom Patrol, which Doom Patrol is pretty good. The only person that doesn't belong there is Cyborg.
Yeah, really random addition, but yeah, the Doom Patrol show's not bad.
Brief.
Brief. I'm trying, B-Rose. I'm fucking trying, bro.
Dylan's like, oh,
bro, if you know, oh my God, like, and it's so hard because there are like other people that I talk to and like they don't care about this shit, and I'm like, it's just so hard to like tell people why this is annoying to me because they see how passionate I get about it. I'm just like, I can't explain it to you because I know y'all don't care as like the way that I do, so it's fine. But at the same time, I'm like, it's just so annoying. It's so tiring.
Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. I don't even know how old she is. How old is she? Lord, she's 18. She's 18. So she's 18. Hold on. How old is he? How old is he?
The actor for Raven?
Yes. He's 18. I mean, she's 18 and he's 27. So
wait, really? The actor for Beast Boy is 27?
Yeah. So it's a 9-year age gap. So yeah, they can technically date now. So yeah, she's 18.
I'll tell you what.
She's 18 now.
I'll tell you what. Technically, if he wants to come and date me, we could set something up. 27. I'm 29. Come and hit me up, Beast Boy.
You see Superman and Lois? Yes, I have seen Superman and Lois. I have not finished all of season 2 yet, though, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I was like,
Seen
I'm
most of
super
it.
far behind on it.
Oh, I heard that Stargirl got canceled. Damn.
It's really, really disappointing, bro. Like, I kind of saw it coming, but at the same time, I was like, damn. Like, even though I had problems with the way that they were treating my absolute favorite character, Dr. Midnight, at the same time, I was
Yeah.
like, it's not that bad. I actually can enjoy this show. And
I figured it was
now
gonna get
it's
canceled because the Flash got canceled. So I was like, okay, once the Flash is done,
yeah.
because Stargirl had already wrapped up season 3 anyway, and then they announced that Flashes was done, and Superman and Lois was already in production for season 3. So they're gonna wait until season 3 ends, and I bet you Superman and Lois will get canceled.
Probably.
Yep. I don't know if
I see
anybody
that coming
remembers the show, the Nick show, Super Ninjas. Oh yeah, Ryan Potter was on Super Ninjas. I remember that show. I think it was an underrated gem of a show. I thought it was really interesting. I always felt characters with the government background should never have known their identity known. Yeah, it's weird that these characters have their identity known like it ain't nobody's business. And again, I'm about to slap the actress who plays Starfire because her hair keeps getting less red each damn season. I'm about to punch you in your face, bitch.
And see, that's the other problem when like these like actors and actresses like accept these roles and they're like, oh no, yeah, I'm totally willing to bring my own energy to the character, but over time they want the character to basically just turn into them. It's like, see,
Yeah.
you were never in this to be that character to begin with. You just wanted to be yourself.
Yeah, or like for instance, like and doping, you know your character Starfire doesn't wear a lot of clothes. There's a reason why she doesn't wear a lot of clothes because she's just like a solar battery, like Clark Kent. In order for her powers to be used, yes, that's why she's more revealing. But you don't even have revealing clothes on at all, and that's the weird thing. Like Starfire will be right now, she will be wearing booty shorts and a crop top. The reason why I'm saying that is because she's so into her sexuality and is into her body and whatever stuff like that. But she's also using that time to store up solar energy. So it's weird that Anadopa looks like a fashion, a fashion model. Which yes, she's a fashion model in real life, but still, Starfire and her should be different. So when you go on site, you need to understand who Starfire is as a character. If you're not comfortable with barely wearing any clothes, then I don't know, you shouldn't have took the role of the character. And I'm tired of these. I'm tired of Hollywood making the characters from the comic books having to accommodate to the actor preference.
That's what I'm saying
It's
too. I'm
weird.
like, it's totally strange whenever they start trying to like bend over backwards for like these actors and actresses and shit. It's like, no, you're the ones bringing the character. Like, you have the final say. If they don't want to do it, fire them. Find another. As far as the acting game goes, I guarantee you there are probably 100 other actors and actresses willing to take that fucking part and do whatever you say so that they can get paid.
Yeah. I'm quite sure. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see. I bet you this shit right here look better than anything twice that they have done. And this
Meet
is
Stasher,
well,
reusable silicone bags and bowls that
let's just
love
see
to
what they
save.
do for this
Save-
one. Ooh. Oh, look. Someone who looks like Tim Drake. You don't see that often.
True.
Jason, I heard you were back. Well, you heard right.
Oh, Jason and Tim.
What do you want? A rematch?
Kid, as I recall it, the last time we did that, I broke you. So whatever training you think you're doing, it's not going to help.
Actually, I just remember something.
do it.
Tim Drake is good, but that man could never defeat Jason.
True. Jason's a much better
I
fighter.
remember that. I don't know if any of you guys. I don't know if any of you guys remember this. In the Teen Titans book, when Jeff Johns wrote it, Jason came after Tim Drake, and even though Tim was trained, highly trained, Jason just molly whooped him. It was pathetic. It was honestly pathetic. But at the same time, I can understand because Jason was like ruthless. Tim was just like caught off guard by it. But yeah. Look at that. You can't even get this in Titan.
Where were you? You know, after the whole Joker thing, I just had to get out of Gotham, clear my head a little bit. Why? Did you miss me? The old man did.
They don't even let them do that like this, partly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, stunt double. You need stunt. No, man. Tim could never win all sales against Jason.
Come on, boy. Let's go. Come on. What? What's the matter? Come on. Okay. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Both staff.
Upgrades.
Well, now, see, that's another thing too. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Titan, the actor who played Jason Todd. When he became Red Hood, it just didn't work. I don't know if you remember, Dylan. You remember the guy?
Vaguely.
Kurt whatever.
Hmm.
But remember when he died as Robin, said, "Oh, you know, if he's gonna come back, if Jason dies in Titans and he becomes Red Hood, they're going to need to get an actor that is a little buffer and is on the same size as the person who plays Nightwing, and they just use the same actor." And I'm like, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Got the jacket, Jason.
We needed you. Somehow, Timmy. I doubt that. All right. That's enough.
Okay. Grape soda. You're like Chicago. The quarterback. Yeah. I don't think I know nothing about this. Yeah, it's good to see people that got more passion in it and actually put some kind of design in too. Oh, hey, look at this.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh.
I like it.
Hold on, I need to pause it. But that's a combination. Wait, hold on, look. That's a combination of his Robin suit with the upgrades from his red Robin suit with the domino mask from Jason right there. Oh, this
look works.
Now, how long do you think it's gonna take Titans to get for Tim Drake to wear a costume?
Probably not much longer since they have already introduced the bow staff and everything, and they were doing that whole thing about the Robin suit, the Robin suit. Yeah, it'll probably be coming soon.
But it took Starfire 3 seasons. It took Beast Boy 4 seasons. Raven still ain't got a costume yet. I was just like, okay.
Damien.
Tim?
7.
Huh?
What?
Are you guys okay? What do you think?
Who the fuck is a 7? That's Damien?
I was gonna say, why would Damien be trapped?
I don't know the context of this.
See, if Damien could do that, why didn't he had already did that?
What?
Okay, we were going strong until we brought in the professional fighting 9-year-olds.
Hold on, I was with them in school. What is happening here?
Yeah, literally until right at that part, I was like, no, this is off the rails.
What was that? That editing me, Jesus, in that second. I mean, overall, okay.
Finally.
I still take this over what the fuck they give us nowadays. Is that Tim versus Jason?
Is that Deathstroke?
No, it's Red Hood.
Yeah.
Are they fighting each other? Why? Okay. Yeah.
Oracle.
Not tearing off his mask. You didn't beat him before. I don't know if you're gonna be able to beat him this time. Okay.
I thought you were the heir to the demon.
See, that's where you're wrong. I'm the son of the Batman.
Hey, wait, hold on. What happened? What's happening to you?
Wait, what?
I don't understand that cutting.
I won't go down that easily.
What's wrong with you? Did he just stab him? Is that a white light? Wait, what happened here?
Is that
what?
Wait. Wait.
Hold on.
Was that? That wasn't Spotlight, right?
No, wait, hold on. I think this was a look. No, because look, that there's a Batman right there. And look, that's Jason Todd, but as a White Lantern. Wait, so okay, and if this is Jason Todd and that other guy was a White Lantern version of Red Hood, and then that was another Batman right there. What is going on? Watch season 1 and season 2. Okay. All right. I don't know what to say about that one, but okay, Dylan.
That was something. That was definitely something.
Yeah. Sam said that we're a lot of this is out of context and we're missing a lot here. These are just clips from the show itself, the film. Okay.
I hope so.
I mean,
I hope I'm missing all kinds of shit because none of what I saw made much sense. That being the case,
part,
why even bother putting up this compilation?
Yeah, that last part was just weird. That last part was just goddamn weird. You know what? I wanted everybody to do a Starfire fan film. I just want to see if they got a fan film. Wouldn't that be hilarious? They got a fan film of Starfire.
I mean, I think. Well, yeah. Wait, Titans.
What
Teen
is this?
Titans Rise.
Robin.
It's a concept.
I know you want to be the hero. I know you want to do it all yourself. But you cannot.
Is that's supposed to be Robin?
You need us.
Yeah.
I need you guys back.
Do you know? Last I heard, you didn't need a demonic witch, alien girl, Optimus Prime, and a freak with fleas.
What the hell was wrong with that
It was
cyborg?
one time. Thanks for the bet, though. Slade's back and he's after us. He has his own team now. You don't know why he's back or what he wants.
What's happening?
Soon the Titans will be no more.
Oh, here we go.
Even if I have to pick them off one by one.
So, what should we do? We're not going down.
What is this?
Seriously, what is that? Yo, bro, looks like he's about to drop the most fire like mixtape of 1990.
What the hell is Starfire wearing here?
And where's all his cyborg body?
That's what I'm saying. Like how Robin got something. Starfire, okay, sure.
Okay, but why is Robin carrying the pole from a stop sign? Look at that thing.
Okay.
That ain't no bow staff.
Okay, so Beast Boy got a costume on. Starfire got a costume on. It's just it's the most weirdest. And
It's
what's
from
up with this position,
Party
girl?
City, bruh.
Cyborg, we gonna talk about
I need to
wow,
understand that too about Cyborg. Whenever they like show him, it's like he's always dressed like he's still a high school athlete, even though he's like 25.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can we at least admit at least they gave him green skin and they gave her orange skin?
I'll give him that.
No matter how hard I wanted to do it on my own, it wasn't enough. I needed you guys. I needed us. I needed the Titans.
That's more than what the Titans still does itself. Look at that. This pisses me off, Dylan, because if they can do it, what is
I'll give them
Titans?
that. They definitely
What is
did bring
Titans'
that.
excuse? Like, come on, bro. What is Titans' excuse then? Look at that. That was better. That was definitely better. Wait, what the hell? Wait, there's a Starfire. There's a star. Bitch, stop lying right now. There's a Starfire series, bruh. I need to see her. Is this supposed to be her? Oh, she didn't bronze her skin. She should have. I just want somebody to give me some orange. Wait, is this a black woman? Is that it?
I guess.
Don't tell me his ass is dead. Damn series is this shit. If it is, I'm gonna hit. Well, at least you got green contacts.
These two people have zero
I feel like
chemistry.
we were watching the wrong thing.
Hi, Miss Sanders. I'm your stylist this evening. Let's get you going.
Hi.
Hi.
I hope all is well. Your look for this campaign is going to be very red.
Yeah. And Donna's in Themyscira. She wouldn't leave a note for you or I about when she'd be back. I find it quite not like Donna in a situation like this.
No. I'm just concerned as you are. Yet, I'm keeping my composure to do my job.
So, how long have you been here on Earth, Kala?
Wait, hold on. What's happening here? Yeah. I need to see if they doing anything, if they doing anything interesting, or they're just gonna damn talk. I don't like a fan film that does talking. Blah 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 blah. I need to, if it's gonna be called Starfire, I need to see Starfire doing shit. I don't see Starfire doing nothing. Yeah, not interesting. Don't care. She ain't flying. She ain't doing nothing. I'm disappointed. Danny Phantom fan film. Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's a random one.
What is this?
Oh my.
We gotta see it.
I saved your life.
You nearly ended it.
You hold the line.
No. Wait, you gotta cut this because we're gonna get copyright struck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. What is this?
Wait, I mean, you know what? Oh, baby, no. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't. No. Ooh. Oh. Mama, no. Oh, no, baby. And then you got the one standing off waiting till it's their turn to fight. Oh, no.
Wait, hold on. Are they literally doing like what's the thing called? You're from the Batman, the Batman 66 show. Oh my God, was that Donna Boy? Oh Jesus, girl, I admire their enthusiasm. I'm not gonna knock people, but
yeah, that's the only credit I'm willing to give them. They cared so much about this. They actually put it all together and put it on YouTube. So you know what? Props to them for that. But
is that Batman?
Ooh,
That's supposed to be Batman.
Is that a Party City costume? Oh.
They ain't even try with the Flash. What is that? Is that supposed to be Speedy?
I guess.
What is
Did
that?
he just murder somebody? Why is his bow green now? And now his bow is red. What's going on? Were they waiting for her outside her apartment? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're all smiling because they're like, this is so goofy.
The girl looks like she uncomfortable.
Oh. Armor from home. Figured this would be the right time to use it.
Sick. Does this mean the Teen Titans
Did she say, all right, I'm home, like as if she just got there and they haven't been waiting outside?
Coming sooner than rather later.
Is
Dylan
this
said,
so?
he can't wait for it. He can't wait for it to come.
Oh my god! Like I said, props to them for. Oh my god, they have another one.
Oh, that's the episode 1.
You know what? Props to them. They had free time and they did something with it. So good for them.
Yeah, yeah. What's this one? Let's see. Oh no, this is the full one.
Oh,
this,
yeah,
no, this is the full one. Let me stop. Oh, Let me stop with that one. That is hilarious. I wonder, do they even have any Teen Titans fan films? That is interesting. Let's see. Teen Titans. Because I just want to see, because obviously Teen Titans Armageddon, you got to be kidding me. But I'm about to check it out. I'm about to see.
I don't know what the hell they had us doing bringing all these women here.
Something about repopulating?
That's bullshit. The world is done for. No matter how many people we have fighting, Trigon's gonna win.
I don't care why we're doing this. I just want food. That's what they promised.
What?
I haven't eaten in a freaking week. I'll kill and eat those women if I have to. Right, Mark?
Dude, you're in America. Why haven't you eaten in a week? Oh no.
What's that supposed to be?
Nightwing?
Wait, did he just shoot at Nightwing's chest? Wait, did he just shoot at Nightwing's chest and then go down, and Nightwing just didn't go down?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's supposed to be a Nightwing costume.
You just beat this dude to death on a rooftop?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Who's hungry?
Why did Kid Flash show up without his mask on?
Really? I know. Hey, Armageddon.
Hello, this is Amy Powers with Gotham
Early
City
YouTube
News.
days, y'all.
Some people might ask, why are we still running the show? What with Trigon's invasion of Earth? The world destroyer he is using is the same technology General Zod tried to use years ago. It takes 4 months to complete world destruction by blowing up the planet's core. We are in month 2. With the Justice League gone, we need a new team of heroes. Any hero to try their luck to save the planet. Oh no, I think the looters made it inside. We don't have them.
What was that? Okay.
What?
I mean, I give it to him for creativity.
Like, I know what they were going for, but the execution, terrible.
What is this?
I want the Kryptonian under my control. He can help us save this planet, my dear Raven.
Wow, that okay.
Did they just give Kid Flash a man bun?
You.
Is that Homelander?
What? You were stupid to come here. We need your help, Superboy. Enough of the damn code names. My name's John. You two helped doom this planet.
John,
I'm gonna kill you already.
Y'all lost
What do
your
you
mind.
mean? The Justice League fought long and hard against Trigon and lost.
Did they crudely cut out like some sort of plastic pieces to make his abs?
They ordered us not to fight. They made us help the citizens on the ground because they knew they would lose. We tried
Also,
to.
what is he looking at? Because he's not looking at them. He's looking above
Destruction
them.
of the world engine is only 50% complete. That is what we're trying to stop.
Who is she?
I think she's Raven.
It's too late.
Kill him.
Oh crap!
I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't do this.
Not the kick to the face, baby. No.
Let me stop. I can't.
Y'all, they put in the Mortal Kombat fucking animations from the movies back in the day. Oh.
Blueman said, "What did we just watch?"
I wish to God I knew.
I don't know. I don't know. Because what? Wait, what? Hold on. Who are you?
I am Raven of Azarath, here to clear the planet of evil scum such as yourself.
They don't know Raven.
Evil? What are you?
You saved me. You weren't evil at all.
Yeah.
What?
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 Does that mean she's gonna take off her Gryffindor robe now? That she's on the good side? Oh my god.
Oh my lord. She's like, "You're not evil."
That's what we do. Nightwing, a little help here. Whatever hold you have on John, release him now, please.
What was that?
Is he wearing jeans with this outfit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
What just happened? Thank you. I think I'm gonna need some new pants.
Oh.
So nobody on this planet is evil?
I mean, there are bad people like Riddler and assholes like Amanda Waller, but I guess there isn't any real evil. I mean, aside from Trigon.
Father.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you were just allies. You're his daughter?
Wait, it's...
Back the hell up.
It's not what you think, Richard.
What was that thing? Is he holding a marker?
Inside, didn't...
Is that Harry Potter's wand?
Hold on.
He's like, "You leave or I'll expelliarmus you."
He lied to me. He told me that...
Look at that. Oh no. Also, why is she sitting on an air mattress on the floor if he's supposed to be rich?
Take the wheel, Jesus, because I can't do it no more.
Every planet that we have taken has had evil on it, and he cured it from that evil.
Raven, he is the evil. He killed everyone I loved. He took every damn thing away from me. From Wally.
That was a $3 frame.
Everything. He killed millions of innocent people. Innocent people. Say something.
Oscar worthy.
I'm sorry.
Your father is going to die, and I'm going to be the one to kill him. Just like you and him killed my family, killed millions of families.
I didn't know. Now please, let go.
Why was it that right before they cut to the close-up scene, she looked like she was getting turned on?
Now listen to me.
Why she got glasses?
After what you showed me today, my father, he brainwashed me. I'm sorry.
All he did was save you from a
He
rock.
deserves to die.
And so do you.
Then why did you save me before?
I don't know.
What?
As you people say here, everything happens for a reason. Now, to kill my father, there's one catch.
Of course there is.
To get to my father, we have to break through the army of Hellspawns. His fortress is on the old Strikers Island. The planet
Dylan,
raising is only 65%
if you gave me about like
we
maybe
have time, but not
maybe
too
a couple
much
of
Strikers
about,
Island.
about 3 weeks, we can get
There's so
some
much
real
pollution and
costumes
oil
together
that it's better for his planet
and
raising than normal land.
some makeup and actually make these people look a little bit better.
I don't need to be carried.
What do you have, a bat submarine or something?
Yes.
Aw, he doesn't want to be carried.
Man,
Is this
it's great to have a
YouTube?
team again.
No, it's a fan film
All
of
this
the
death and
Titans.
despair, it made me lose hope. I mean, hell, I thought I'd be giving food to the hungry for virtually no reason, and then finally the doomsday timer would run out.
Isn't this beautiful, Dylan?
Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Raven?
Once we're on the island and get through the hellspawn, we need to contain
I mean, the
him
thing
in
is, like,
this.
these people put so much effort into this. They are
Wait,
not.
hold on. Wasn't that a Jolly Rancher?
Once we're on the island and
Was
get
it?
through the hellspawns, we need to contain him in.
Ain't that a damn Jolly Rancher? Is that Dylan? Is that a Jolly Rancher?
It looks
Did
like
they,
a
did they
cough
carve
drop
up a
to
Jolly
me.
Rancher? Okay, either one is still okay. Fine, but
this.
Contain him? What if he gets out again?
I think we need to worry about getting him in first.
The catch that I mentioned to Richard before is that Trigon is unkillable. He will always exist.
wait, no.
I think we need to worry
what was
about
that?
getting him in
What was
first.
that?
The catch that I mentioned.
Girl, is that a scrunchie? Dylan, she got the scrunchie on.
She was trying to be
Is that
comfortable.
Trigon is unkillable. He
Okay.
will always exist no matter what. I crafted this ruby a very, very long time ago. If you put this gem on any living being's forehead, even Trigon, it will trap them inside, rendering them powerless.
Well, I'm glad she's on our side.
We don't know that. I might have a fraction of hope in me now, but how do we know she won't double cross us?
That's what my heat vision's for.
What if she's invincible too?
Oh.
Oh my god, I am trying to
Oh.
help you, and I am not invincible. See?
Oh,
Really?
wow.
That's how you prove it?
Okay.
So we have a plan?
We have a plan.
What? So this is all the heroes they got.
For Clark.
For Bruce.
And for all the others.
Okay, but except for Kid Flash and Superboy, there'd be no reason for them to drink.
Wait, that was
I'm
his
sorry.
his ceramic sticks. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no way to make that look cool.
Here they come!
Raven, you can fly.
What the?
Yeah, they're easily killed, but there's a ton of them.
What?
You think they're weak? They're strong.
What's your mask?
Not strong
Wait a
enough.
minute, wait a minute. Wait, hold up a minute. Was Kid Flash wearing some sandals?
Wait, hold on. Let me go back.
You think they're weak? They're strong.
Yes. My God, he's wearing sandals. Hold on.
What the?
Yeah, they're easily killed, but there's a ton of them.
Yeah, you're right. He was wearing
You think
sandals.
they're weak? They're strong.
Yep, sandals.
Not strong enough. What? No, thank you.
I mean, people were like, "What is these two doing?"
You guys keep fighting. I'm gonna go on ahead. That's suicide. I can do it. You guys can finish them off without me. You're better than I'll ever be. You guys are titans.
Dramatic. Man, I didn't know any better. I could have sworn this was an Oscar-worthy movie. I don't. What is the ball from? Wow, that is. Trigon's Jelly Reacher. Did Dylan die? Dylan, did you die?
I smell my sweet raven on you.
Yeah.
Dylan, did you die over there? Oh Lord, I think Dylan died. Dylan's dead. He died from the BS. Oh damn it! There he is. He's not dead. I thought you
What
were
in
dead,
the fuck
Dylan.
did I come back to? No, I'm gonna have to leave again. What is this I'm looking at?
Wait.
Trigon!
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! No, y'all got cut this off. No, Maury. No, Maury. Y'all need to cut this off. I don't know what y'all thought y'all was doing, putting this in front of me. Y'all need to cut this off. I ain't paying for this. I ain't paying to keep the lights on for y'all to do this dumb shit.
What? It's not worthy for you.
You're gonna have to cut all of that off. I'm not here vibing with it. I'm not buying it. I'm not selling it. I will not carry it in my store.
You didn't appreciate.
Baby, no. Baby, no. Y'all done took not one, not two, not even three wrong turns. Y'all done took every wrong turn on the map. Y'all was going east. Y'all went west. You went the wrong way.
Excuse me, but they were trying, Dylan. They were.
They was trying. They was trying to raise my blood pressure, and they succeeded.
It was the sandals, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what. It was the man bun first, but when the sandals had came out, I was like, "Nah, you got to cut this off."
Did you not like the Trigon?
You know, I didn't think it was possible for anybody to interpret Marvel and DC's characters worse than them, and then I saw that video. Good golly, Miss Molly.
This is not the Teen Titans Trigon, but Lil Nas ex-boyfriend. Damn.
I tell you, I can see that.
Oh damn, they did my boy Wally dirty. His sandals aren't weak, guys. They're strong.
My ass.
Blue Wind's like, no, God, please, no. Trigon's jelly reacher. I'm sorry, that was hilarious though. I just,
props to y'all. Like the good thing, again, me looking for silver linings and shit. The good thing is these are some like teenage kids who, rather than doing drugs, were doing this. It's not a better use of their time, but it's a less destructive use of their time, and that's a good thing.
That's true. They got to work their after effects though.
Yeah.
Dylan, did you see did you read the upcoming? Well, I doubt that you care about the book anymore, but Superman Son of Kal-El, he came out to his father. He didn't know how his father would take it.
Yeah, I haven't caught up on it just yet, but considering that's become like somewhat of a thing people are talking about now, I get the feeling I need to catch up on it, see what's going on with that in particular. I mean, your dad has saved the entire planet, including gay people, multiple times. He's the paragon, the absolute symbol and icon of just love and humility and being a good person. And your assumption was, well, he's obviously going to hate me because I'm gay. You're taking it a little bit too far. I can see where he'd be confused, like, okay, this is coming out of nowhere. Are you sure about this? But
or he'll be be time to think about it.
Yeah, or like, but just to assume like, well, he's gonna be upset and he's gonna punch me in the face or something like that. Like, no, dude, like your dad is Superman. He's not gonna rip out your heart or something.
And I said what they should have did is they should have did what they did in Young Justice. Remember when Connor showed up and Superman was like, what the fuck? And then he was always awkward around Superboy, and he'd be like, I gotta go. We'll talk about this later. And I think that would have been more of a realistic take than, Superman just like, so, I love you no matter what. And I'm like, Of course you do, because realistically, everybody accepts John, and that's the problem. I'm tired of everyone he's coming out to being okay with that shit. I think the only person who was like on the money about it was Batman, and then they try to make Batman look like he was the bad guy for making those kinds of assumptions. No, he was right because it doesn't make logical sense.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's where I'm at with it too. Is like they want to like present this shit like, well, we need to like tell these type of stories because people are suffering if we don't. It's like, well, but what you're telling, the type of stories you're telling, aren't representative of the real world. Like, that
Yeah.
no matter how much a parent is, yeah, they're going to accept you at the end of the day, but they're going to have questions like, okay, well, when did this start? Are you sure? Like, even with me, like, even though I absolutely knew the way that I felt, my mom had no problem telling me, like, look, I understand what you're saying. I'm willing to accept you however you want to be. My only concern is, and she was honest with me, she was like, my concern is you might end up with a guy and one day wake up and realize you wish you'd had children. That's my concern. I completely understood. I didn't take that as her telling me like she would never accept it. She'd never be happy for me or anything. It was her just telling me like, look, I get it, but here's where I'm at with this type of thing. I was like, all right, I can understand that. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Do I know for sure? No. But at the same time, I see where you're coming from, and I'm living my life. If it ever comes to that point, we could talk about it at that point. But
And the good thing
that's
is, us
fine.
guys don't have forever. We can have kids whenever.
Pretty much, yeah. Like even when we're like 70 years old, we can still make a child.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Kay said, Trey, I don't know what we did to you, but I'm sorry, man. I'm apologizing for everyone. I just thought it was fun just to watch the little fan clips, the fan film. Nobody did anything wrong. I just thought it was funny to watch. That's all.
And I'm gonna tell y'all what I as much as you think you may have suffered, I'm the real victim here.
Why?
Because I'm the one who had to watch. If they wanted, they could have just clicked off. If I wanted to click off, they would have noticed that I left.
I mean, it's better than watching Wakanda ForNever.
I'll give you that. It more than likely damn sure is. And you know what? I guarantee y'all, as much as y'all cringed in the audience, you were having more fun watching us react to that than you would have had watching the new Black Panther movie.
That's true. That is definitely true.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wonder, do you think they have any Black Panther fan films?
You know what? I bet that they do. Because that's a character that I'm sure people have been wanting for a while.
That's a good question. Let me see. Because I never even really thought about it. Even thought about that. Black Panther. Let's see if they got any. Oh, let's see what this is. It's 2 minutes. Quite sure it's not gonna kill nobody.
So,
girl, you in New York City? I done told you. Why do women do that? Why do women set themselves up for failure?
What we have here, boys? What we going, baby? Hold up.
Wait, was homie on a skateboard?
Yeah.
Slow down. Where you going? She's pretty, isn't she, guys?
Yeah, real pretty.
Yeah, it's date night, right? I mean, we can just call this what this is. Wrong place at the right time.
Wait, isn't that Black Panther?
Yeah, that's him.
Yo.
The audio is so off.
It really is. Whoa. Is that the Kendrick Lamar song?
I'm just gonna turn the darn audio off. I can't believe they didn't even sync up that audio with the darn video.
Terrible. I mean, the fight scenes look a little bit better. They commit to it a little bit better.
Yeah.
See, but this again, it's just like the like Party City costume. That's
yeah,
it's not great.
I kind of wish. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have put I mean, you can tell it's a Party City costume, but they added the accessories towards it to try to make it
Yeah.
stand out. Cause see the necklace and the claws and stuff like that, but the rest of it is definitely a Party City thing.
Yeah, you can tell the way it's just printed on the like material and everything. Like that's what it
Thank
is.
you so much for coming to save me. I can't believe how lucky my night is.
What are you talking about?
Because I've actually been looking for you. Who would have thought you'd come to me? We've been expecting you.
Oh, the trap. Oh, they ought to be offended for this Dylan.
Seriously, this is something I've seen. Like, I've seen movies and shows in other languages dubbed in English that are better than this. That's bad on the audio, y'all.
Right. Yeah, the audio is terrible. Like it's not even me doing it. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is welp.
I'm telling you,
Perfect
people are
movie
about to
homage.
tear that shit apart.
Yeah.
Wolverine versus Black Panther. Let me see that.
I've
Who they
never
got?
seen this
I
before.
swear to God, if that's Laura Kinney's Wolverine, I'm about to throw my chair through the window.
Did you say you about to throw your hair?
My chair.
Oh, okay, got you. Chirkun gonna come for revenge, your ass do that.
I'm telling you, Chair Coon gonna have to haunt me in my dreams.
Be like, calm down, Chirkun. It was worth
it. You saw what I was looking at.
Right, you died for a good cause. You know, I need some people to realize something. If you're gonna play Wolverine, get some arms. Get some arms.
At the very least, you need to have big burly arms.
Yeah. Most definitely. But this mask is fire.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one right there.
They said that a live action Wolverine mask couldn't work. This one works.
Yeah, this one works just fine. That's what I always find weird when they're like, but superhero costumes would look goofy and shit. I'm like, have y'all seen any of like the Super Sentai or Kamen Rider stuff from Japan that everybody copies? What the fuck is that?
I was just thinking the same
Bruh.
thing too, bro.
That ain't no Black Panther, bruh. No, baby, no.
That's Fat Conda forever.
Yo, Black Panther been dipping into the kitty treats for too long. Oh my god.
Did they just end it like that? Okay.
I guess
yeah, they
so.
better have ended it. They better have ended it like that because ain't no way in hell.
I get the feeling it's a good thing that like they're advertising the Weapon X thing because you could tell this was made by the guy who played Wolverine and he just found somebody to be Black Panther.
Oh, I see. He sure did. That is Deadpool and Black Panther fan film. And no way in hell. The real story behind it. Look at Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever.
I'm telling you, people
Oh,
are
Lord.
tearing this fucking movie apart, and I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, Wakanda shit is this? It's a disaster. Yeah, it kind of is. Oh look, there goes Black Comic Geek. Black Panther
Black
Wakanda
gay
Forever.
comic geek.
Yeah, he sure is. You know, just in case you didn't realize he was gay and black.
They got to tell you.
Yeah. What to say? Did we like Black Panther Wakanda Forever? I don't think anybody really liked it Wakanda Forever. Matter of fact,
who is
I wonder
we?
do they have anyone? Oh, let's see, Wakanda Forever. Let's see let's see if there's anything they're saying. Because like I said, I don't trust anybody who talking about it was amazing. Jodie Foster said unbelievable.
Oh, Jody ain't liking it?
Yeah, Jody, like, Look at Tyler's face. Look at Tyrone's face.
Oh
He
shit.
know that movie was
Yeah, you could tell Tyrone ain't fucking with it neither.
But he probably gonna try to sugar say a little bit of nice things to it.
Probably.
Oh,
He's gonna
look,
say, well, they tried, they had the right intentions.
Film Thread said the movie was trash. Oh, recast the king. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna save you for later because let's see.
I wonder if Comic Drake and them, Nerdette and all them gonna come out and talk about how this is the stunning achievement in movies and shit like that.
Oh, did you hear that she got demonetized?
Oh, word?
Yeah, like
Couldn't
she
it happen
lost
to
her
a better
ability to
person?
monetize her channel.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too. Oh, look, they got
It's
that
like,
black
well, maybe,
TikToker
girl, you
who was-
shouldn't have been going off about political shit for so long.
Yeah. Mr. H, I remember I watched that one. He said it was a big boring mess. Look, this person went into 2 hours. He was like, it's absolute crap.
Yo, even like, and the people who normally like support it, like the like mainstream journalists and shit like that, even they're just kind of like, this was really depressing. Like, it wasn't exciting, it wasn't inspiring, it was just a somber movie. Like, there was nothing really to enjoy about it. So when even they're trying to like, the people who usually shill for this shit, even when they're like, yeah, it was kind of sad, it's not a good movie.
Look at her looking like a goddamn dude. Letitia Wright.
That's the other thing too. I'm like, they were still showing out as if they weren't like talking shit about her like during the production of the movie.
Yeah. The best movie ever is Wakanka Forever, as bad as people are saying. Spoiler reviews from beyond the
Is
trailer.
that
I don't
what's her
even know.
name?
Huh? Grace
Is
Randolph?
that what's her name? Yeah, Grace Randolph. I can never remember her name because it doesn't matter. She's completely irrelevant. But yeah, every time I see like her face, I'm like, oh, that's that one bitch, right?
Yeah. I don't even understand. Like, all right. I wanted to hear anybody. Hold on. I wanted to hear anybody got Black Panther. Let's see, Black Panther. Because I think somebody had posted like some scenes or whatever. Wakanda Forever, Black Panther. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find the little thing. Versus Namor. Who types in Black Adam? Shit don't even make no logical sense.
It's just because they saw the two movies coming out. They're like, oh, do those two characters fight? It's like, no, motherfucker, they're not even the same universe.
Oh, look, somebody made a stop motion film of Black Panther versus
I've noticed that DC's doing a lot with their with Speedmaster. They're doing like basically stop motion animation with their figures and shit.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that. How is she whooping Namor? Come on now. Oh, look, it's Riri's new armor. Isn't it beautiful?
She looks like a Metabot.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is she surviving this battle? You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make logical sense. She too skinny for this shit.
Yeah, she doesn't have enough body weight to be throwing him around like that, no matter how hard she's kicking.
See? You see what I'm saying, Dylan? What was that? Straight through her body. Girl, that's not how that works.
Not at all. What a stupid fucking thing to say right before that moment. That'd be like if I shot a terrorist in the head and it was like, America the Beautiful, bam!
Right.
She's going to show compassion because the
Oh, yeah,
black
that's right.
woman is the most compassionate human being on earth.
Queen Radona died.
Vengeance has consumed us. We cannot let it consume our people. Yield, and your people will live. Yield, and Wakanda will protect your oceans.
Oh, they made him such a bitch.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Namor.
It makes
Namor would have died before.
Yeah, he would have been like, "Go ahead and fucking kill me, because I'm not going to stop."
He was like, "You can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass."
And this is why it offends me even more when people are like, "Oh my god, the representation! I feel so great about this." Like, why? Not only was he the villain, he gets his ass kicked by someone who weighs 90 pounds, soaking wet, and y'all want to sit here and act like as if he's some brilliant representation for you? No, this is stupid.
Look, she's better than Tony.
Well, of course.
But that CGI was terrible. Oh, hell no.
What were you yelling at?
I don't know.
What's wrong? Need a glass of water.
And I hate everything about his fucking
Okay.
design. Like that, how they have the whole, like,
I hate
neck
everything about
piece and
their
everything. Like,
designs.
terrible. It's fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
What is this bullshit?
The sea level has lost power, and they are experiencing significant casualties.
Oh, so now everybody gets a rocket jet? Okay. Oh, for God's sake, she is not believable. That is something. That is wow.
And it's like, especially with the character Shuri, like I guess they really believe that people loved her character that much that they would root for her here. It's like, no, you took a side character from the last movie and you're trying to like build up all this emotional like weight to her winning the final battle. Nobody cared that much about Shuri.
No, I really don't, and especially because Letitia doesn't have the physique of a warrior. You know what I'm saying? She didn't train for anything. And look.
Girl, what you crying for?
Because she sees, that's the boy. That was it. Okay. Liberia. What's this?
Liberia. I had heard there was something with Doctor Doom.
Nah, Dr. Doom ain't in the movie though, but it could be hints that he could come.
Yup, there he is.
Yep. Wait, hold on. And then after that, that's when she cut all her hair off and looked like a straight up dude after that. Oh my Lord!
That's the other thing I don't understand. Whenever they have like African women in a movie or a show, it's like they have to have a bald head. Like they act like every woman in Africa is bald.
Let's see. What was it? Shuri. Oh wait, is this Killmonger? Yeah, she meets Killmonger here, which doesn't make any logical sense when she's on a spiritual plane. I don't even get it. I don't even get that one right there. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's amazing." I'm like, "No, it's not."
That's the other thing. It's like they don't even care about the characters. Like, oh my God, Michael B. Jordan, he's in the movie. It's like, okay, that doesn't add anything to the fucking story.
Let's see, her nephew. I think that's her nephew. So whatever. I mean, I already saw the movie with all the people leaking all that bullshit. I guess they don't want people to know about that leak scene. But it's whatever. Honestly, that was really it. Because there's really nothing much to talk about with that nonsense. Let's see what the chat's saying. The chat's like, what the fuck is that shit? So they're throwing in. We don't know. Maybe. Um. Oh. Oh yeah, that's that. What is this? I don't know what it is. I'm exiting out of that. Okay, hold on. Let me exit out of that too, because I don't want to. All right. Jay could have has a body more like Shuri. Yeah. OMG, everything is overly designed. Also, Letitia Wright ain't got no curves or muscle. Yeah. I wonder what the numbers are going to be. I think it's going to be bad. I hope it'd be bad. Not more look like a straight up punk. Um she gets skewered and she just Reva herself to win. Hell no. Namor looks ugly and cinematography looks awful. In the comics, wouldn't Namor really wipe the floor with Shuri? Yes. She got
100%.
one shotted. Yeah. In the comics, yeah, we ain't all that lucky. Nice stunt double. She does LOL. She whooping him because he ain't Namor. That's true.
Yep.
That is true. There is no heights. There is no weight in her hits. And then she bleeds to death. Yeah, that's true. She should have. Let's see. Too many donuts. Black Panther eating good. Thick Panther. He reminds me of Bat in the Sun, Wolverine. And then Blue Wind said the cheer crew would deserve it. Have you seen the Blade fan film? No, I have not seen it. I want Black Panther. We have Black Panther at home. The Black Panther at home. Let's see what else is everybody saying. Even Spree is too lucky. If anything, Bassa would kill Killmonger due to the transgression to the purple herb. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. That was pretty much it. The really show and stuff like. Oh, then how do you feel about Kevin Conroy? Because I don't think you made anything about it. It's kind of sad to hear he died. 6.
No, it really did. Like it hit me pretty hard when Kevin. Like at first, I saw it and I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I immediately was like, "No, it can't be. It can't be true. Like
Yeah.
there's no way that he actually died." And I went and looked it up. I was like, "Oh my God, he's actually gone!" Like it
Yeah.
hit me in the same way that like when Danny O'Neill died, it hit me because it was like that was someone, and even the same thing with Stan Lee. That was someone who, even though I knew I didn't have much time, I kind of felt like maybe at some point I'll get to meet them, you know, at a con or
Yeah.
something. Like I'll get the chance to meet them and actually say, like, you had such an impact on my life in ways that you can never possibly understand. And then when they're just gone, it's like you immediately have to just like accept that moment's never going to happen. No matter how much you want,
Oh
it's
yeah.
never going to happen. And it's like it's just it's kind of like when a loved one dies and you're like, I can never talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yes, I have my memories of them. Yes, I can go back and listen to him on the episodes and everything, but I'll never get to meet him. And that's the part that to me I was like, fuck, man. I mean, it didn't like completely destroy my day, but at the same time, because when a celebrity dies or just somebody well known dies, I don't let it affect me that much. But when it's someone like that, that I've heard his voice my entire life, and even when I still read Batman comics, that's the voice I hear. Like
Yeah.
when just thinking about it, I was like, fuck, man, like we really lost something special.
Yeah, we did. We lost something definitely
Yeah.
special.
So I'll tell you what, I'm
Yeah.
gonna drink to Kevin right now. He was truly an incredible man, and the most incredible thing to me, at least, was that he was a gay man for so long, and so many people didn't know that. He carried
And
that
it
fight.
didn't define him at all.
Exactly. He carried on with that with such dignity and grace. He is absolutely the type of gay person that we need in the entertainment sphere. Someone who's like, yes, that's what I am, but it's not who I am. And he
Mhm.
was more concerned with being a great actor, and that he absolutely fucking was. So if we can get even 10 more like Kevin Conroy in Hollywood, we'll be so much better off. So Godspeed to you, sir. Thank you so much for all of your contributions. You will never be forgotten.
Yep. Had to see you go. Um. Oh. That's another thing too, Dylan. So Winter Soldier is now purposely evil again. He has a new name now. He is going to be called the Revolutionary now. Carter is back and she's young again, and apparently she can kick Bucky's ass. I don't know how. Um, I thought it was just crazy, but everybody was like, "What do you think about Winter Soldier taking a heel turn?" I think it's stupid because he's doing this on purpose. He's not manipulated by anyone. He's just doing this shit on purpose. So that's just stupid. But anything to destroy Captain America, all these years. You know what I'm saying, Dylan?
Mm-hmm. I also think that it's stupid for them to be doing this, but the only reason I'm like, all right, I'll see where this is going to go is because I'm like, basically what it feels like they're doing is they're almost kind of regressing everything back to prior to like 2015. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like with this Winter Soldier, it's like, he's back to being a villain. So maybe he'll come back to being good at some point. It's like they're regressing everything back to before all of this stupid shit. And they're like, okay, we'll try it again, but we're not going to do any of that stuff y'all hated. Let's see if y'all like the way we do it now. And that's the only reason why I'm like, it's still stupid for y'all to do this. But if you're going to tell me a better story to get us to where we're at in the present, all right, I'm going to give y'all that one chance. I'm not giving you
Yeah.
credit, but I'll give you that one chance to see what you're going to do.
It's just weird that they brought Peggy Carter back. And then somebody was
Yeah, that
telling
one,
me,
I'm like, why?
yeah, because a lot of people who were reading the book, they were confused, like where the hell Peggy came from? And they was like, oh yeah, you have to read. If you read the Ta-Nehisi Coates one, they randomly brought her back, and I'm like,
Didn't nobody
yeah,
read that?
yeah, that's exactly. Nobody read that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just dumb. It's just dumb. This is what they wanted to do. Honestly, I just think. Oh, and Ash became the world champion today.
Oh
25
yeah, I heard
years,
about
Dylan.
that. Hey, good
25
for him.
years. Get it.
There's a part of me that kind of feels like, but that feels like they reached the end of his arc. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's been 20 years. He's been trying to be champion. At some point, he had to get it.
Yeah. I can't believe it. It's damn near my entire life.
Yeah.
It's damn
That's the
near
thing
my
that's
entire life.
fucking creepy to me too. I'm like, I was I was old enough to see him in his like when I was looking at the pictures of him, like I remember those first two hats. After that, I saw when they changed his hat design, and after that, could not remember any of it. I haven't even kept up with any of it. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Good for him. Like, good for Ash.
Yeah.
He deserved that.
Yeah, it was. I was like, oh man, finally, he finally did something in life. They need an
Mhm.
event to sow the reboot in the 616 universe. I mean, the problem with Marvel and DC, I mean, is the fact that they have the editors and the writers who clearly hate everything. That's why Henry Cavill left. You learned about that one too, Dylan. Henry Cavill leaving The Witcher, and people are like, "What the hell?" And it's because the writers hate the material, and that's the problem. We got too many. We got too many of these writer creatives who want to be all woke and all that nonsense without understanding like the reason why a lot of this stuff is messed up is because you guys allow it to happen, you know?
And that's what I'm saying. Like what we were talking about earlier with the Beauty and the Beast thing. It's like I'm glad they did it. See, they did it. They put the fat black woman as the character. They put the gay person as the character. They made the black girl the character who's always been like a white guy. They did all of that. So now nobody can ever say, "Well, you've never done this. You've never tried that." Yeah, we tried it. Y'all didn't buy it. So we're gonna go back to what
Yeah.
fucking worked and what people actually bought. Because as much as y'all want to complain about it and how it keeps up stereotypes or whatever the hell, people actually bought it. When we tried to change it to what y'all said y'all wanted, y'all didn't buy it. So if you want it, now we're going to be able to tell them the same thing they always told us. Well, if you want to read that, you can go back and read the old comics. They exist. These new comics aren't making that not exist for you. You want to read a black girl as Iron Man? That comic exists. Go read it. Go have fun with it. You can read it as many times as you want. It's there. They tried it. You didn't care when it came out. Now you want to act like you care. Too fucking late. You should have been there when you were calling for it.
That's true. That's definitely true. And now we get this nonsense, and I'm over it, honestly.
Yeah.
I am.
What's wrong, Matthew?
Yeah. It is what it is. But I think this was really fun. It's 3 hours now. I can't believe we went that long. But hey guys, thanks for stopping by and stuff like that. We had fun watching a little bit of fan films and a little bit of Titans and talking about Wakanda ForNever. Actually, I thought Dylan was gonna actually be in the theaters tonight watching it.
I thought about it, but I was like, I'm still on the fence with that one and Black Adam. I'm like, I don't know if I want to actually go watch them in theaters. It might be something that I end up watching on the high seas online or whatever, but we'll see. Who knows? Things might change.
I feel you guys. I mean, at this point, I didn't really have to go on the high seas because when I tell you Twitter and Instagram, people in their stories were like literally showing full scenes from the movie. I'm like, I wonder if these people know that these are like almost 5 to 6 minutes of full scenes in these people's stories or on social media that was showing the actual movie. And I'm like, well, thank you for making my job easier.
Yep. Makes so much easier for me to just avoid it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And trust me, they're gonna try to make you jealous and make you feel guilty by trying to do oh wait, what happened? The trailer for Black Panther 2 looked bad. Oh dang it. I read Roland Dodge's stuff, finishing my damn thought. What was I about to finish saying? It doesn't matter, but they made my job easier. I don't have to watch Wakanda ForNever because people did it. So hey, thank you for doing doing my job for me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And hey Dylan, thank goodness your boyfriend didn't take you to go see the movie tonight.
That's what I'm saying to him. Like, oh my god, because as soon as I say when like I said, when the normies and like the shill media are saying this wasn't a very good movie, I know I'm not missing anything.
Yeah. And when I've been seeing a lot of people have been like the movie's racist, I'm like, I believe it. I definitely believe it because you can see it. They knew people was going to be pissed, so they hid it as long as they could. Yeah, pretty much. The woke don't even realize that tacking on representation to a character who never had it is disrespectful. Why should we be okay with more swaps giving the characters diversity is in limited incarnations? That is definitely true. I hate how everybody just assumed that Chadwick Boseman is the end all be all to T'Challa. He shouldn't be, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. No, there are a lot of other people that can absolutely carry that part. And like people were saying, like Batman and Superman get to being like rebooted with multiple actors as many times as they want. There's no reason why Black Panther has to die just because Chadwick did. And, rest in peace to him. Amazing actor, a incredible human being. But he's not the only Black Panther. You can find another one.
Exactly. And matter of fact, you can find a better Black Panther. It's called Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And then there's another one called Ultimate Avengers, the movie 2. Rise of the Black Panther. Just being honest. Oh, and there's a Black Panther BT show. So yeah, you got some material right there for you. But thank you guys. I appreciate everyone who stopped by, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. Go check out Aguazine. Go check out my stuff. I'll hold on. I'll put it one more time in the chat. Y'all go check this out. If you can't back it yet, tell all your friends, tell all your family. Go share that out for me. I am the editor and I'm doing interviews on it. So if you want to check it out for me, and you'll fall in love with the other stories and everything in there too. Thank you guys.
Exactly. All right, guys. We'll catch you next week. See you later. Yeah.